Hi, everybody.
Hello, ladies.
How's everybody
Hello.
doing? We have Glynis and Debbie and Candy here tonight. Miss Glynis will be
Hi, ladies.
modding. Uh, yeah, how's everybody doing? I really want to make us a real cool intro. Just haven't had time. There's been a couple things going on around here demanding of my time lately. Let's see. Let me go here. Let's go back and see who all's here. Whoops. Back to wow. Hi Edna, how are you doing? Hey Margie. Hello Toby. We have Debbie behind the scenes. Edna, Toby, Margie. Hi sweetheart, how are you? Hey Joni. Hi Robin. You are on time. We're a couple minutes late getting started. Joni, we have Glynis behind the scenes. Hi Sheila. Nana Sheila's here. Hey Dawn. Toby, Robin, Joni, Rebecca. Hi Rebecca. Let's see. Mousy. Hey, Mousy. Amanda. Did I say hi to Amanda? Hello, Amanda. Like the hearts. Hi, Margalo. Sweetheart, Mousy, Margie, sweethearts, and Reba. Hi, Reba. How are you? And we have Candy behind the scenes. She just didn't comment. She's had a few things going on at her house too.
Sorry, I
It's
had a
just
phone
been.
call.
That's
Hi,
okay.
ladies.
That's okay. So, yeah, how's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. I was gonna say hope you have had a good week, but really hope you've had a good month because it has been almost a month since we've been here, hasn't it, ladies? I
I
think
think so.
yeah, it's been
Been a
pretty
while.
darn
It's
near
been a
close
while
to a month since we had a
since the
sale.
ninth. Yeah, that week of the
So
ninth.
was it the ninth?
Yeah, it was the ninth through the 14th. Those sales you
Wow.
had. Yeah, of
Yeah. So
August.
it's almost a month. Um, as I was reading everybody's name, I like, oh hi, I feel like I haven't seen you in forever, But yeah, it's been forever. It's been a month for everybody, at least a month, because we haven't had a sale. So took a little time off, worked on getting things organized. We're almost there. Got a couple of injured and sickos in my house. Got my mom here visiting for a while. So we're just a little bit busy, but we all missed you. It's been a while, and got a bunch of stuff. So thought we better do some sales this week. Tonight we're going to do a lot of stamps, stencils, uh, dies, embossing folders. Um,
Die cut,
say that again.
dies.
Did I say dies? Did I not? Stamps, dies, embossing folders, stencils. Probably mostly those four things. Um, I probably have enough for us to do 5 or 6 sales. So, but we'll do those tonight. We're going to have several more sales this week. So watch out for the links that Glennis will send out. One of them will be the containers. I'm really excited for this one. Remember when I showed you some of the old tins, the vintage tins and the boxes, like the honeybee box, some of those things. There's little tiny vintage sewing tins. Um, I showed you some of those as a sneak peek before. One
I'm
of the
ready.
sales will be all the containers full, and we can take a vote on what you want on some of the other sales. I have 3 new boxes of Minte sitting here that I haven't even opened yet, and I know there's some new Minte in it, so I can open that, and we could do some Minte. We can also do some vintage. I pulled out 2 boxes of really cool old books. Um, got some old magazines, some really old things like that. I also have a bunch of old doilies and linens. You know, the drill. Hi, Wendy. How are you? So throw out there what else you'd like to see this week. What 3 other things would you like to see at 3 other sales this week? And if all goes well, it'll be tonight, which is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday night. So keep an eye out for those. Doug is scheduled for surgery on Thursday morning. So all goes well, we'll still be able to be here Wednesday night. But throw out Christmas paper. Oh, Yes, I've got Christmas paper too. Stamperia, Minte, Bow Bunny, some packs of combinations of things. Yeah, that's a whole nother one. Christmas papers. I don't think I'll have the paper packs ready quite yet for this week. They're going to take me a little more time. I'm really working on making those really cool. So, what other things? Wendy said Christmas papers. What else would you all like to see? You can say up to 3 things because we have 3 more sales. Let me grab a couple more of these. There are so many.
Marianne, I sent you a private on
Okay.
something you asked about.
Oh, okay, perfect. I'll double
I
check.
found 2 of the 3.
Oh, thanks. Oops. Already alarm going off. Here we go. Let me get my phone plugged in so it doesn't die. Perfect. Thank you, Debbie.
Uh-huh.
Whew, you might have got my head in there. So I was trying to reach for the phone cord. Okay. 11 and 30. Okay, back here. All right. No comments on what else you'd like to see for the rest of the week? You're just going to leave it up to us? Oh. Hey, if the 3 of you could check private chat, I'm going to send that information to you here real quickly.
You know, I'm a Tim Holtz fan, so anything Tim Holtz.
Okay. Oops, I can't spell. Okay.
Did you see Candy's note?
Yep.
Okay.
There it goes. Okay.
Wendy says
All right,
stamps or dies. We're doing dies tonight, Wendy.
Stamps. Okay. We're looking at
And
stamps,
stamps.
dies, embossing folders, and stencils tonight. And oh, hang on. All right. Hey, I'm curious. How many of you are familiar with Julie Nutting stamps? The Julie Nutting dolls, stamps and dies? If you are, type JN in the chat. Because if you say me or yes, I may not know what that's referring to. So if you are, type JN. And how many of you are familiar with Gorgeous Girls stamps? If you are, type in GOR for gorgeous.
3 JN so far.
How many people other than me are familiar with or love those stamps? I love them, both brands.
A lot of people are going JN.
Okay, let's see
now
here.
We're getting a whole bunch going Gore.
Where did it go?
It looks like you got a lot of people.
Lots of Julie Nutting?
Yeah, lots for both of them. Rebecca collects Gore.
Oh, good.
But
Good, I'm glad to hear that other people like them and are familiar with them too. Okay, I'm looking for one package. Where did it go? A package I said that I would specifically have. Where did I set it, Debbie? Where did I set it?
I don't know, what were we talking about?
The stencils.
Whatever she put down that she can't find.
Oh, the stencils. You had to get the stencils.
They're all in one container. Where did I set it? Oh my goodness.
Guess that means no stencils tonight.
Oh, all right. I'm looking for a container that looks like this. It is full of stencils. There are stencils of all different heights in it. And it's standing up like that one is. And it's got to be right here because I just had it. It can't be underneath something because It can't hold, the weight can't hold something else. I think I put it back here. No. Oops, you're turning off my lights. All right, I know it's here. Maybe if I pretend I don't need it, it'll jump out at me. It's not right there. I swear, I just had it in my hand. Oh my goodness. How does that happen? Not right there. Not right there, that's paper. Oh, can't just disappear. Oh, it'll come back. It'll come back. Okay. Oh, that's crazy. Crazy talk. What in the world? I probably set it aside somewhere safe so it wouldn't get buried while I was pulling out all the other stencils or all the other stamps and dies.
Well, we could do the other stuff. You know, start out with the other stuff.
Yeah, I just figure if I don't see it, we're not even going to be able to do it. All right, we're going to have to hope. Oh, there it is. Guess where it is? Right next to my chair. Oh. I shouldn't even admit that, huh? Oh my goodness. Oh, all right. Hello, everybody. It is what, April Fool's Day? Let's see.
Yeah, that's good.
We need
Yes.
to get a good focus. Okay. Let's do some $5 Bo Bunny stamps. Where are we getting that reflection from? Not sure. Might be this one. I don't know. That's really weird. Okay. This is a recipe stamp. It is about a 4x6 recipe card. I can see the reflection of the camera in there. I don't know where I'm getting that reflection from because we haven't had that before. Switched out all the lights. Okay, that'll be A. And if we get down close to, I'm going to write names on these so we'll know when we run out. All these are going to be $5, Glennis.
Okay.
Here's a Bo Bunny. This one's great for mixed media. You've got all the things with that just run off the edges. Great for making marks. Great for muddying up.
I'm going to put background.
Let's see. They have names. Let's look at the A is called recipe card stamp. B is called distressed textures stamp. Candy needs the names anyway, so, and let me get my volume up so I can hear you. There we go. That'll help. Yeah, I should ask Lucy to sniff it out. She can find anything. All right, C is called Boulevard stamp, and it has the carte postale, correspondence address. This is the one where you can make your own postcard. You've got the stamp images that have the stamp edges. There's the lines of the postcard across the top, down the middle, your address. This one says place stamp here. You can put those things on if you want. So that one's called Boulevard, A, B, C. Let's see how many we can get in here. This one, D, is called newsprint. Newsprint stamp. It is one big stamp, but it's got newsprint going all directions and orders, numbers, invoices. Great for backgrounds, but it's called newsprint. So we'll do an A, B, C, D. until they're gone. $5 each on the Bow Bunny stamps.
Okay, that's in.
And am I centered in the shot? I think we are. About as good as we're going to be. Yeah, Margie, right where I put it. Right next to my chair. So it would be here when we started, right? Oh.
I think I kicked myself out.
Uh-oh. I can still hear you.
But I can't see me.
You can't see you, but you can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, you just can't see. You're kicked out of
I
when you're
just
not
can't
kicked out
get
of
the
StreamYard,
screen
kicked out of
back.
YouTube. Uh-oh. You can't see through StreamYard or YouTube or either one.
Okay, I'm gonna go right out.
Hey, Deb,
Yep.
can you jump in while Glennis resets?
Uh-huh. Candy will take a
Awesome.
D.
D. What? Let me get my marker. There we go. Thank you, Candy.
Okay, I'm
Reba
back.
will take a. Okay, go ahead, Glennis. I meant
Go ahead.
I did Candy and Reba.
Yeah, we got Candy. And oh, Reba. What? Reba was a D. You said?
Uh-huh.
I didn't even get her down yet. So
Yeah, D.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reba
Okay.
a D.
Glennis.
Sweetheart is an A.
Oops. Hang on a second. I'm gonna get these all into the same. Sweetheart's an A. Thank you, sweetheart.
Amanda is a C.
Thank you, Amanda. That's Amanda F, right?
Yes, sorry.
That's okay. Thank you.
Mousy Deb is a D.
Thank you, Mousy.
Reba, did you want a second D? Because you're down again. If you could clarify that. Nana, Sheila would like a C and a D.
Thank you, Nana. Nana S. Nana S. C and a D. You got it.
Okay, I just want to hear from Reba if she wanted a second one because she did put in
Okay.
twice.
That's a good thought.
Marabella will take a D.
A D. Thank you, Maribel. Hey, Maribel, I have a package ready to go out to you today, so I'm going to hold it. It's just a little one. It has those little black eyelets in. I'm going to hold it and put it in with this then. Thank you, Maribel.
Thanks, Reba. So I get myself
Hi,
untangled and put these in as available.
Got a little tangled there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
These are available.
Tammy, this is just our first auction, so we just started.
Yep, Tammy, this is the first that we wasted a little time while I was looking for something that was sitting right next to me. I know. You don't have to say it. Okay. We'll do this in an organized fashion. All right, we have some more Bo Bunny stamps. These will all be $5 as well. The first one, this will be A. This A is called Bird Song. Bird Song has birds and bees and pretty flowers and flower wreath, a flower wreath. And B is called Sweet Shop. There is a Bo Bunny line of paper. Actually, I think there's a Bo Bunny line of paper for each of these, but we've had this one. It's a really cool one. I really like this.
Hi, Cheryl.
The vintage chocolat, like the Sweet Shop stuff. This is really good for using on vintage papers and backdrops and everything. Hi, Cheryl. Good to see you. Hi, Gigi. How is everybody? New coming in. C is called Romance. And this again has some vintage Paris things here. And it's got a couple of different bird cages and birds out on the branches, some little corners, just some little flourishes and French decor. And D is going to be snowflakes. Imagine that. This one's called snowflakes. And what I didn't tell you, the reason I pulled the letters off, is that anytime I have at least 4 letters up, A, B, C, and D, one of the letters may have this little free sign underneath it. And that means that whoever purchases that item gets it free. Now, it won't be when there's a whole stack of them. It will be, say there's one of each. Maybe there's A through F or G. One of them is going to have free on it, and one of those items are going to be free. So thought I would mention that before I forget. And it'll be on the bottom of the letters. A, B, C, D. Okay. Oh. Yay, yeah, we like free.
Okay.
I like free.
Oh, just skipping around there. We're going to start with Joni Miller. We'll take an A and a D.
A and a D. Thank you, Joni. Oops, my marker's running out already.
Maribel will take an A.
Thank you, Maribel.
Wendy will take an A.
Thank you, Wendy.
Robin will take a D.
Thank you, Robin.
Cheryl's telling you to take a deep breath.
Oh, I've been taking deep breaths all week long.
Anybody wants any more or B and C? Cheryl Global, did I give you that one? She wanted an A? I don't think I gave you that one.
Nope, Cheryl and A. Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, thank goodness it's almost Thursday for Doug's surgery. He's in a lot more pain because the inflammation has gone way down. And, you know, the inflammation stabilizes it and keeps it from hurting so bad because it's all swollen, holds everything in place. Inflammation goes down, pain goes up. And he's not taking narcotics. So he's just...
well, if he hadn't overdone it, he didn't have to have one of everything happen to him.
I know. Keep telling him, quit being an overachiever. You didn't need that right now. Okay.
Laura,
about some
okay, we've only done some two
Hi, Laura.
Stamps.
Yeah, we've only done a few. We've only done a few. Let me see here.
Marianne,
Yeah.
Bonnie's having computer issues, and so I just talked to her. And in the first bunch, if we could get the distressed textures B for her, and the newsprint D for her.
In the first group, B
Yes.
and D.
Yes.
Got it.
Thank you so much.
And if you need to act proxy for her, you go ahead.
Okay, will do. Thanks.
That's newsprint and distressed textures, right?
Yes.
Okay. Poor Bonnie.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. We'll wait till she's here to do all the stencils. Okay. We're going to bounce around between stencils, dies, embossing folders, stamps, and we do a few of something. That doesn't mean that's all there is. That just means that's what's in front of me. We may come back and have more of them. For example, these Tim Holtz ones. We have an A, B, C, and D. These retail for $11. So we're going to do them for $6. And these are the blueprint stamps. The blueprint stamps come in the really large ones, and the little bit smaller ones. These are the little smaller ones. I have both. I use the little smaller ones more frequently because I can use them on an ATC, on a tag, you know, in backgrounds anywhere. The big ones have to be on something large, but I do like both. Okay, so this one has the alarm clock, the phone, the typewriter, and the fan. I'm sure you guys are familiar with these, so I'll just show you what they are. The sled, the lantern, the snowshoes, and the jingle bell. The dress form, the sewing machine, the scissors, and the needle and thread. The anchor, the captain's helm, the rope, and the crab. A, B, C, D. What did I say? 6. I did write everything down. I'm not even looking at it. Boy.
Yeah, you said 6.
Okay. Till the moment I can't remember what I wrote down.
Okay, that's in.
These are not in. Make sure you can see them. They're more important than the letters because you can see their place.
Mousy Deb will take an A and a C.
You got it. Thank you, Mousy.
Rebecca will take a C.
Oh, there's only one. There's only one of each.
Oh.
So was Mousy in first?
Yes.
Yep, there's only one of each of these 4.
Okay, I'm sorry, Rebecca.
Okay.
That's
No, I'm sorry, I did not make that clear. Okay, so Mousy has A and C.
Margie had D.
Margie gets D. Thank you, Margie.
I don't see anybody for
Anybody for B?
Just going back up to the top.
B is the sled, the lantern, the snowshoes, and the jingle bell.
Laura wants to know if there's any left of the postcard stamp. She'd like that one.
Yes, you may have a postcard stamp.
The only one available now is B because there was only one of everything, it turns out.
Correct. Sorry, I did not make that clear, Glennis. My fault.
I'll put
Laura,
down B
I
is
got you.
available.
Okay, Candy, I got Laura for a postcard stamp. And B is available. Okay, let's set that one here for now. Okay, graphic 45 stamps. These stamp sets also match graphic 45 paper lines, but you don't have to have graphic 45 paper line to use them because some of them are just darn cool. This one is Safari Adventure number 1. A lot of them, there's like a number 1, 2, and 3, so you can end up with all 3 stamp sets. Safari Adventure number 1 has elephant, some of the smaller stamps of other animals. The giraffe is backwards. And so the adventure begins. There's some canceled postage. What is that? I don't know. A good jungle something or other with some good vintage writing. The adventure continues. Oh, that's cute. The adventure begins. The adventure continues. B is Off to the Races number 3. Hot to Trot, Elegance. Now, if you like doing vintage, these 2 ladies, pull them right out of here and use them just for vintage. You've seen Sharon do a lot of things with ladies' faces. These 2 are perfect for that. Great for tags, just the right size. This one's about 4 inches. My Fair Lady, some good swirls and corner decor, and just some flower decor down here. C is Portrait of a Lady number 2. Actually, Candy, make that Portrait of a Lady number 1. This is Portrait of a Lady number 1. There's a frame. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. You could stamp this lady's face and then put that frame around her face. Go better that way. Or the elephant. Elegance is beauty that never fades. He'd be cute, huh? Butterfly. I really like this half circle decor here. Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. Great saying. And then D will be Portrait of a Lady number 2. So there's Portrait of a Lady number 1 and number 2. There's another lady. Elegance, be a lady, be beautiful. The fan, some lace trim, perfume bottle. That's her mirror. Other decor. $6 on the Graphic 45 packs.
Are these one of each again?
One of each. I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay, this time we all know one of each.
Let's. Thank you for clarifying, Glennis. That was totally my fault.
That's in, peoples. Okay, Candy gets the B.
Candy gets a B. Where's my marker? Did I set it down? Yep, I did. There it is. Thank you, Candy.
Margie gets the A.
Thank you, Margie. There are some more Graphic 45s coming up in a bit. Different ones. There's a...
C and D are available.
Okay. These two. C and D available.
Are you supposed to be checking the bottom of your numbers?
Not until there's more than 4. I made more letters.
Oh,
I made an
okay.
EFG. So anytime there's more than 4.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Sorry. I probably didn't say that very clearly, did I?
Nope.
Obviously I didn't. Oh,
I'm trying to give stuff away.
I know. It's okay. I do intend to give some stuff away tonight. I do. Okay, let's do 3 ABC. These are Stampers Anonymous, Tim Holtz collection. These are blueprint sets. These are the full-on $30 packs. The acetate sheet that they're on is very, very thick, and it comes with 3 holes punched in it so that you can put it into a binder for storage. It's not the standard acetate. It's like the cover of one of the planners, thick acetate.
Hi, Zena.
So this one.
Marianne?
Hi, Zena. Yes.
Tina would like to see the portrait D2.
Oh,
again,
the
please.
D lady. Yep. Okay. Let's see. We had Portrait of a Lady 1. And whoops, that's the wrong one. Portrait of a Lady 1 and Portrait of a Lady 2.
Yeah.
D was Portrait of a Lady 2.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the lady, the perfume bottle, Elegance, Be a Lady, Hello, Beautiful. And then 1 was Elegance is Reality That Never Fades. Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. That help? If this is anybody's first
Yes, Toby, thank you.
hi, Toby. I did say hi to Toby. Yep, we saw Tina. If this is anybody's first time shopping with us, if you will take a quick minute and read the description box. My email is right here on the screen, and the description box tells you everything you need to know. And if you can shoot me an email with your information in it, and then let me know in the chat when you've sent it, I can check the email really quickly, and as soon as I get it, you're free to purchase if you would
Marianne?
like. No obligation. Yes.
Tina will take D, please.
You got it. Thank you, Tina. Portrait of a Lady 2.
Marianne, on the stamps that you have right now for Tim Holtz, he actually does have a binder for that size of stamps.
Cool. I didn't know that.
$22, I think, on Amazon.
Okay.
And it's close.
Hi, Judy. I didn't know
Just
that. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good thing to know. So he has an actual binder that is made specifically sized for these.
Yes.
Because it doesn't matter if it's one that has 4 of the large ones or a whole bunch of the small ones. They're all on the same size sheet. and they all have
Correct.
3 rings so that they'll go in his binder.
And
Okay,
then
so
the
Debbie, it looks like she has 2 of B.
And how are you going to tell these
oh,
apart, Marianne?
I'm sorry. There's okay. They have names. I'm going to give them names. Let me see if there's another one really close by here that's ready to go. I don't see one. Well, let's throw this one in. We'll make this one C. Okay. So A is called Mini Blueprint 7. Thank Tim. He does name his stuff. This one is a great fall one. It's got the broom, which is awesome for Halloween, the witch's broom, the sled, the not the mistletoe. What is it? The holly, the witch's hat, the lantern. Oh, he does put the names on them here, right, too. The pine branch, the black cat, the snowshoes, the poinsettia, the candy corn, the jingle bell, and the pine cone. So that is the first set. That is Mini Blueprint 7. These are, they retail $29.99. And so we're just going to do them at 50%. We're going to do them for $15. B is called Industrial Blueprint. And this one has the light bulb, the lock, the gears, and the key. And there's 2 of B, Glennis, 1 of A, 2 of B.
Thank you.
And then C is a Sizzix embossing folder and die set. So the embossing folder is the wood grain, and the die set is all the fall leaves. And a branch, if you want a branch. And that one retails at Hobby Lobby for $14.99, so $15. So we'll do that one at 50%, which is what, $7.50. So $7.50 on C.
And that's just one?
And there's only one C, yes.
Okay, that's in. I hope you can understand what I've worded it.
1A, 2 Bs, 1 C.
Oh, Laura, that's nice of you.
Aw, that is sweet.
Laura's getting C for me.
How sweet.
That's wonderful.
Thank you, Laura. Laura, for Glennis.
I hadn't even told her I'm on a budget.
She probably watched you last month.
Yeah, God. Oh.
Well, she knows you were working on your alcoholics.
And my moose.
And your moose, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so A and B are still available.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's do, what's that? That's a stamp. That's a stamp, but I feel like there's more of those down there. Wait till we come to them. Let's do a stamp. A will be a stamp. This is a Kelly Creates. She does all the lettering. I just got some of her books to practice, to learn how to do the fancy lettering in different styles. I'm excited about that. These are, they're kind of considered journaling stamps, but I love them. I don't think of them as journaling stamps. There's a banner. You could put that anywhere and put anything in it you want. There's the lines, so you could put that on your postcard. And there's the dot grid. So can you see? You can see the dot grid. Yeah, I like the dot grid. It's great for playing the little line game. Y'all play the line game, right?
Oh,
There's
I love
the
that
arrow. Yeah. And the dots here. So if you like to make your own to-do list, these dots are great. Stamp out the dots, write out your to-dos, and then you can color in the dots when you're done. I like the coloring in the dots when you're done part, but yeah, you can use these in your journals, in your planners, but you can use them as you're making other things as well. So $5 on A. And this one is called, what's the actual name of it? Kelly creates journaling stamps. Candy. That's how they're calling it. Kelly creates journaling stamps. Okay, and then we'll make B. Oh, I really like this one. I was excited to get this one. This is a Chamel. It's from We Are Memory Keepers, but Chamel is the designer. There are 2 embossing folders in here. In fact, let's see. I think I have mine right here, so I'm going to open it up to see if we can see it a little bit better because we get such a reflection off of the acetate. Two embossing folders. If I have a piece of paper, will show it.
Oh, that went in already. I'm going to take that right out.
Maybe it'll show better on white. Maybe it'll show better on black. There we go. Shows better on black. Okay, this is one of them. Isn't that a cool design? Reminds me of the Spirograph. That's one of the embossing folders. And the other one is, well, that's not going to show on black. Maybe that will. Kind of, sort of. Can you see it? It's kind of like little tracks, but they go in all different directions and make all kinds of. There. Can you kind of see it there? Kind of, sort of. So you get both embossing folders in the pack. Okay, and C, we need to have a C here. C, oh, here we go. C will be these packs of dies that are, do they have a name? They are called borders, border dies, Cutter B border dies.
How much was B?
A is 5, B is $4.50.
$4.50,
for the
thank
pack
you.
of 2. And C is 6. And let me see if I can get close. You can see there's hearts, there's diamonds, there's just all kinds of designs on these borders. If any of you have those little mini embossing and die cutting machines that you just keep at your desk or your big ones over on other surface, these are awesome. You can even stick them in a cup or any pencil holder, and you can just run them through the mini ones at your desk and whip out borders really quickly anytime. I've got a few things that are small like that because I like to do that. So 5, $4.50, and 6, ABC.
Okay, that's in.
Gigi wants to know the size. Oh, go ahead. You saw it going on.
The size of the embossing folders.
The size of embossing folders. They are, I've got my ruler on the side of the desk. So 2, 3, 4.5. 4.5 by 6. 4.5 by 6.
You have more than one of each?
Yes. Yes, I have. We'll just go till I run out there, but there is multiples of each.
Okay, Cheryl Goebel will take a B.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Do you have any other interest in these, A, B, and C?
Poor A, B, and C. Poor A and C.
Mary's Folly will take a C.
Whew, I was going to say, cover their ears. Don't let them hear. Hi, Mary. Mary, let's see. Oh, these were 6. Okay.
Kathy Rawling will take an A and a B.
Hi, Kathy. Don't think I saw you come in either. Kathy R and a B. Kathy R. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Mary.
don't know if the lag's on my side or what, but those took a while to come in.
There could be. I don't know how the weather is around the country now that Ida swept over everybody and did her thing. I don't know if anybody's still
I'm
having
putting them as
weather-related
available. But if somebody
there
still
could
wants them,
be.
that's fine.
But there could be a lag still. Okay, yeah, they're still available. Okay, let's do 3 Dina Wakley mixed media stamp sets. But not only are they stamp sets, they're stamp and stencil sets. So you get the stamp. This one has 3 people. These are great to stamp when you're just trying to do layers and mix up a background, and then you're going to put stuff on top of it, but you want it to look like layers. It's not like the stamp is really the focal point. These are great for that. There's writing on this person. There's kind of decor on this person, and this person is more the outline, but there's some writing right down the side there. And then there is a stencil that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they would say 6 different things for you to stencil on, because there's large holes, they call them polka dots, and small polka dots, and large bricks and small bricks. These are the kind that are great just to set on your tag and put a little bit of texture paste over, or ink it a little bit to get some texture look. There's visual texture and there's actual texture, and that's how you get visual texture. And with people like this, that's how you get visual texture on your things without actually having to put some on. If you didn't want to use texture paste, you just use ink. Candy, that one is called Essential Silhouettes. Sorry, Essential Silhouettes Stamp and Stencil. This one is called Love Rocks. Love Rocks, like that. Love Rocks. Where there is love, there is no darkness. It is love that makes the impossible possible. I've used these hearts a number of times. I really like them because the hearts have different things in them, and they're just kind of grungy, and they add a really perfect texture, especially on a background. And then you get the stencil of 3 hearts. And I don't know if mine came with the stencil, or if it I don't know where the stencil is, because I don't remember ever getting a stencil with it. And I've had it forever, so maybe way back when they didn't come with stencils, but that's a very cool stencil. And C is called Gal Quotes, G-A-L, Gal Quotes. So there's a bunch of lady heads, all different styles and types and expressions. And then there's a bunch of words, great words: irresistible, striking, valiant, spirited, vivid, worthy, fierce, brave, bold, loyal, strong. Lots of words. And a good stencil with several different things to do as well for texture. And that's Gal Quotes. There is only 1 of each. These retail at $15, so we'll do them at 50% off, which is $7.50, 1 each.
Okay, that's it. Candy will take C.
You got it. Thank you, Candy.
Mary will take A.
Oops, almost wrote Kathy. Whew. Thank you, Mary.
There's only B available.
Only be available. My favorite. Actually, I have all of them.
Everybody likes A and C. You got lots of those for those.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
if I can get more, I will. I use those hearts a lot, but maybe people just already have a lot of hearts of a variety of stuff. So, okay.
Okay, Candy will take the B.
Ah, Candy gets the hearts. Thank you, Candy. Okay. Let's see. There is 2 more, so this will just be an A and a B. These are, well, I say 2 more. They're similar. They're not Dina Wakley. These are Dilutions, also from Ranger. Dilutions. mixed media stamps and stencil sets. I think of them in the same way because they're great quirky stamps and stencils. There's a lady face with kind of Joker hair. It's kind of octopus hair. It's kind of all kinds of stuff. The dove, heart with the love. I like this one. And she's got a butterfly coming out of the side, but it's like it's her hair. A couple of dandelions. And here's your stencil. This is a great stencil, great background stencil. I like that one. And this one has the cat and the dog. Now, the cat and the dog head are, well, especially the cat is separate enough from here, but you can mask off these if you wanted to do the cat and dog head and not get the clothing, or if you wanted to do the clothing and not get the cat or dog head and do one of the lady heads on top of it, or one of the man heads. And here's some legs. You could do those at the very top of something on the background so it looks like they got cut off. They're just barely walking onto the tag or the background. I look at this and I think that they're kind of like cherries. Is that what you guys see? Or apples or what?
Yeah, they look like cherries.
They kind of look like cherries. They kind of sort of look like apples, but I see cherries more. But that's kind of a cool background stamp. I haven't seen that one before this one. So there's only one of each of those, same price.
Do they have names?
Do you have a name for them?
I'm sorry. Thank you, Candy. A is Fancy Lady. Fancy Lady. And B is Cat Dog. Cat/dog. Okay, we'll come back to those.
And what was the price again, please?
$7.50. 50%. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure.
Okay, that's in. Presuming one of each.
Yes. Only one of each.
Any interest in these, A and B?
I don't know how bad the lag is. It looks
available.
like they're still available. Okay. Okay, this will be an A and B as well. And these are canisters. They're plastic, which is really awesome because they don't break if they fall. They are brand new and they are both full of stamps. They each have 12 stamps in them. This one says, "Today I will." There's a check mark. It's a new day. There's a paper clip. My goals, event, place, today's goal, the stars, date, push pin, and the plan is. So you get the canister and the stamps in it, the 12. And this one, so wait, this one's called, sorry, Candy, do they have? They don't have names on the bottom. So let's call it by the thing that's in the center. It's a new day. We'll call this one It's a New Day. 12 stamps. And we'll call this one Date Tea Time Gift. What's in the middle? I don't know. What would you call this one?
I can live with date.
Date. Because the lips jump out. We'll call this one Date. Also a pack of 12. So you get your shopping cart, put on your calendar to remember when to go shopping. Dinner, maybe you schedule a dinner out. Don't forget a payday, gift, date, study, drive, haircut, holiday, telephone. And if you'll use some of these, but not all of them, you can take them apart and give them as gifts to other people who might use them. Some people will use one, not others. Nobody has to have all of them. Haircut is cute. That's super cute. Okay, so that's a pack of 12 too. We'll call that one Date. And they're just going to be $5 each. One of each. Only one.
Okay, that's in. Any interest in A and B? Nana will take A.
You got it. Thank you, Nana. I am not going to write on it, but I will put a sticker. Thank you, Nana. Nana S. And B is still available?
Yes, it is.
All right. We have an A, B, C, D, E this time. That means one of them will have a free underneath it. A is a box set of stamps. It's a One Canoe 2 alphabet stamp set. It's got a rose debossed on it. It's raw wood, so you could do anything you wanted to it. You could cover it, you could paint it, you could leave it, you could clear coat it, and it's got all the alphabet, the punctuation marks you need, and your numbers. And you can see that there's 3 sections in there, and it closes. There's plenty of leeway in there too, which is nice. You just have to make sure that they're all upright before you put it in. So that is A. So this one we'll call alphabet stamp set because that's what it says. B is going to be a Hero Arts. This one is called Poetic Prints. This is 4 handcrafted rubber stamps from Hero Arts. Comes in the gift box. Great backgrounds for 3 of them. And then this one looks like a little frame.
Okay, Kelly, or Kathy, jeez, I'm sorry.
What was there something?
Yes, Kathy's going to take the B from the last group.
Okay, Kathy R. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, so I gave you a name on that one, right, Candy?
You said Hero Art.
Hero Arts.
Poetic Prince, yeah.
Poetic Prince, yeah. Let me write Kathy R. so I don't forget on that one. There we go. Okay. The alphabet stamp set is $9. The Hero Arts Poetic Prints is $5. C is Image Tree. Let's see if it's got a name here. It's called Twinkle. Image Tree Twinkle. And it looks like one, yeah, it's just one stamp packaged, so it almost looks like more. With stars, some of the stars are only outlines and some of the stars are solid inside. Of course, they're not these colors. They'd be whatever color ink you put on them. And you all know that you can mask with masking tape or washi tape. You can mask off any you want. If you only wanted ones that were outlines, didn't want any solid ones, or vice versa, you can do that. So that is Image Tree Twinkle. That will be C. And that one is $3. And let's see, I have to get it out of the light so I can see and take off my glasses. This one is called Classic Alphabet. And it's got a classic font of alphabet and the numbers, no punctuation, but it does come with stamp squares in the middle. There are 4 different colors of mini stamp squares. So it says 36 indexed wood mounts, 36 self-adhesive rubber images, and a 4-color non-toxic pigment ink pad. Bonus rubber image included. Not sure what that is. That might be something underneath there. I haven't taken it apart, but I just noticed it's in a very cool corrugate box. You could make that firm and keep it in there, or if you took it out and kept it in something else, like a little jar like the ones we just had, that's really cool corrugate that you could use. Okay, so that, we're going to make that A, B, C, D. This one is going to be $6. And E is wood foil stamps. Wood foil because they foiled on the back so they're calling them wood foil stamps. They foiled what the stamp is. It's to do, note to self, just saying hello, break time, seize the day, done, goals, keep it simple, and thanks with an exclamation point. I like the foil. That's kind of cool. So those are wood foil stamps. And so that is E. And that one is $6. Hope you got all those prices. I'm going to
I
have to
hope
look
so
them
too.
up.
I put them all
Okay.
as free, but that's okay.
Okay. So there's A, there's B, there's C, there's D, and there's E. And one of them is free. So if somebody purchases the one that is free, then you get it free. You do not have to pay for it.
Okay, those
Disclaimer,
are
let
in.
me throw out the rules. You can't just say you want to buy something hoping it's free, and then if it's not free, say, I don't want it, to change my mind. That's not fair. So only claim it if you want it, and hope you get the free one.
Candy is going to claim E.
Candy gets E. I'm going to write on the label back here.
No. I wanted D.
D.
Glennis needs to learn her alphabet.
We
Glennis,
came
do you have
in
your
with
glasses?
different.
Do you have your glasses on?
That's hilarious. Candy gets D. Okay,
Gigi
I'll write
gets
on the
A and
acetate.
B.
Hang on a minute. It's acetate, so I'll write on that. That one's not doing very well, so we'll do this. So, Candy, you can have D, not E. Okay. All right. And Gigi gets what?
A and B.
A and B. I'm not going to write on that one. And B. I'm going to close the box. Maybe.
C and D. C and E are looking for a home.
C and E are available. Okay. And Gigi, and that one was 5, right? If I remember right. Okay. Then let's C and E are available. Anybody want to claim them before we look under all of them? Anybody interested in C or E before we look under all of them? C and E appear to still be available. Okay. A, B. C was the freebie. Somebody should have claimed C. You would have gotten it free. D and E. All right. We'll do it again. That won't be the last. How about some embossing folders? These are awesome embossing folders. These are We Are Memory Keepers. And these are larger ones. These are 6 by 6. They will go through all of the standard. They will go through Cuttlebug, Big Shot, all of those. All the standard embossing machines they go through. They just do not go through the little ones because they are 6 by 6. One of them has butterflies, and one of them has kind of a Moroccan design. And they are $5 for both of them. And B, oh, let's see. This is called, I know they've got names. Maybe they've got names. Oh, this one's called Butterfly. It's right on here. It's a We Are Butterfly. We Are Butterfly. B is going to be We Are Quilted. We Are Quilted. Okay, and Quilted has 2 in it as well. It reminds me of quilted toilet paper. Look at both of them. They're both quilted with different designs. I don't know why we're getting that reflection on the camera. We never get that. I've never gotten that before. I got to figure out why that is. I might turn that light off altogether. So both of them are quilted, and they're fun. I have those. And we're going to do a C and a D. C and D are both, oh no, I'm sorry. These are all 4 the same. So we're just going to do a C. These are doilies. I get asked a lot for doily dies so that you can cut your own doilies. This is a rectangular. This one's called Cheerful Doily. It's a quick cuts. cheerful doily. It's a rectangle. This shape showing the actual size, which is, let me measure it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should put this thing on upside down because I'm looking at the wrong end of it. It is 4.5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. So the doily that it cuts out is 4.5 by 5.5 in size. And that makes a really nice doily. So there's multiples of each, and they are $5. The doily is $6. The embossing folders are five each, and the die is $6. And I'm going to
Okay,
go
that's
around
in.
and count that light. Well, we put that in and see if that makes a difference. Maybe we just don't need that light. Okay.
I'm sure, Laura, you don't have to do that, but I thank you.
Okay, I am back.
Amanda will take an A.
Thank you, Amanda.
Laura is buying me a A.
Aw, how sweet. Thank you, Laura.
Robin would also like an A.
Thank you, Robin. And you guys know that if you want to keep them in these containers and you don't want your name on them, all you have to do is put a little hand sanitizer on this and rub over where I wrote your name and it'll come right off. That's why I do it on the acetate, because it does come right off. But I won't write on anything that would be permanent.
Laura knows that I absolutely love butterflies.
Oh, I have that one. It's a great embossing folder. I've had it for a long time. There it goes.
Anyone else interested in these?
Any interest in B or C? Okay.
Okay, available.
Anybody interested in Alice in Wonderland wood-mounted stamps? I do have a question for you if you are. I'm going to bring a whole bunch up here because I want to ask if you would like these to go as a set or if you would like them to go individually. There's 2 of those. They are slightly different size. This one's just a hair smaller than that one, which I thought was quite interesting. My screen looks like it's showing up pretty clear. Is that showing up pretty clear to everybody?
Yeah, it's clear to me.
Can see them? See them? Is anybody interested in Alice in Wonderland? And if so, would you like to see these go as a set? Although I would probably take one of these out so that you only have one of those, and then somebody else could have one since they're identical. Or would you rather see them go individually?
Nana says set. Reba says individual.
Okay. I know some people might already have some.
Anybody else would like to put an opinion in for us?
Put your vote in, people. Tell me, or is there no other interest in Alice? That's possible too. Where's Suze? I know she likes Alice.
There's no one else. It's just so that's a vote, one for each. Kathy
Kathy,
likes
hi,
his
Kathy.
individual.
Kathy says individual. Amanda says individual. Okay. Any other opinions? Can't complain later if you didn't give your
Tina is
opinion.
individual. Oh, you haven't got that one. That was Amanda. I'm sorry. I am not able to read.
Well, I know every time I see timeout, I instantly think I'm seeing Tina.
Yep.
I do the same thing, so I
Yep.
get you. And then I might keep reading, and my brain catches up to my eyes and says, "It's Amanda, not Tina." I know. It's
Well,
kind
I
of
think the
funny.
individual definitely has it.
Okay, so individuals winning out. All right, so C, D, E, F, G. We got more than we can put up at one time, so we can do them twice. Let's see here. We can do 2 sets of them, I mean. Okay, so let's do that.
Amanda, I'm providing the entertainment tonight.
All right, A will be Alice with all of the cards. Actually, I'm going to make A and B Alice. I don't know. There's not a whole lot of difference. I mean, they're the exact same. There's not a whole lot of difference in size, but you can see by the stamp. I know you can see by the stamp here that there's a difference in size, but maybe a quarter of an inch. Yeah, about a quarter of an inch. So there's not a whole lot of difference in size. Do you want me to do them separately, A and B, or does it matter? Hi, Tina. Working on your unfinished project. Nice. Do you want me just to put them both as A, or do you want them to be separate because of the size? Okay. I mean, if somebody really wants,
when putting in for A, just have them put in A large or A small.
Okay, if they care. All right. If you care, put in A large or A small. If you don't care, just put in A. All right. And B is going to be I don't know if he's Tweedledee or Tweedledum, but he's one of Tweedledee or Tweedledum. And C will be both Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I think that's really cute, actually. Let's see. There's 8, so we can do 4 and 4. That will work. Okay, and here's Alice. This says drink me at the table. I guess they don't have to be so close there, but they are, so we'll just leave them. Okay, and we're gonna do these for $4 each stamp, no matter what it is, no matter what the size. $4 a stamp for Alice.
Okay, that's in.
Hopefully you're getting them done, Tina. Mine aren't getting done, and mine need to get done. I'm gonna have to dedicate a day where I can just sit down and that's all I do is work on unfinished projects. Maybe we should do a live crafting session where all we do is just, kind of like Saturday night, but just during the day.
Mousy will take one of the A.
Unfinished. Mousy, do you care, large or small?
Reba will take the D.
Reba will take D. Thank you, Reba.
Okay, Mousy, she said either, which is fine.
Either? Okay. So is there anybody else interested in A that wanted either large or a small? All right, so Mousy, you have to choose because there's nobody else saying A. So do you want the large or the small?
Well, she said it didn't matter.
I know, but I don't want to choose 4. Do you want to choose 4? They're only about a quarter of an inch different in size, literally.
Put the one in the left hand. Give her that one.
One in the left hand. The large. That's what she said. Awesome.
And Reba will take C.
Cool. That's one of my favorites. All right. Mousy gets A. And Reba gets C. Thank you, Reba.
So A and B are available.
So A and B available. Okay, and then the next batch, A is going to be the playing cards. under the rose tree. B will be the Queen of Hearts. The angry Queen of Hearts. She's always angry, isn't she? C will be the White Rabbit, looking dapper. And D will be dinner. Sitting down at the table for dinner.
Okay, that's in.
Congrats.
Okay, Reba got in first. She gets A and D.
Got it. Thank you, Reba.
Any interest in B or C? Hi, the other Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl, how are you? Have a moment to breathe in the nursing world? Okay.
Happy Ray will take B.
Oh, okay. B was Queen of Hearts.
Just got in before Kathy.
Woo!
No, just a minute. Oh yeah, Happy Ray. Then I got Kathy.
Happy Ray gets B, and then Happy Ray's also taken C. Okay. Hi, Ray. I don't even think I even saw you come in. Hello, hello. Ray.
Thank you.
It's B. Thank you very much. I'm glad to see the Queen of Hearts gets a home. And the rabbit. Do you guys want to take 15 seconds and everybody refresh? It seems like we've got a pretty bad lag. Some people have a pretty bad lag. I can't even speak either, Glennis.
I'm rubbing off on you.
Yeah, don't worry. It's not just you. Let's do that. Give you a chance to refresh because some of you do have a really bad lag and it might be affecting your ability to get what you want. So when you come back in, well, people are already probably refreshing. Refresh. When you come back in, tell us that you're back. Wow, Rebecca, you've got a big old thunderstorm going on with no rain. Isn't that crazy? Thunderstorm expected, no rain.
I'm back.
And Glennis, you did not feel that earthquake today? I'm glad. It was in, where was it? Kitimat, Canada? I don't know. I'm not familiar with that.
That's
area.
on the other side of the Rockies.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's why it's not that far from you. It's just that it's on the other side of the Rockies, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I thought it was fairly
Yeah,
close,
it's only about 6 hours to drive, but it's through the mountains.
But yeah, okay.
Well, hi, Bonnie. You made it.
Hi, Bonnie. Yay. Bonnie's back. I don't think I even saw you come in the first time, Bonnie.
She was having trouble.
Yeah, I knew you were having internet issues. So hopefully
we have 32 people back, so it looks like almost everyone's back.
Okay.
Oh, and then it dropped to 29 when I said that.
Right, as soon as you said that.
Ray wants to know if there's any other Alice.
Yes, Ray, there was a couple other Alices left just before you came in. We had multiples of this Alice with the cards, so there was one left. And then we have either Tweedledee or Tweedledum. You can call him whatever you want. And if you stamp two of them side by side, you get both Tweedledee and Tweedledum. So there is Alice with the cards and Tweedledeedum. And they're all the same price. They were all $4 no matter what.
She says she'll take both.
Both of them. All right. Thank you, Ray. Yeah, there was a lot of stamps prior, and I had multiples of most of them. So if anybody came in late and you, Ray, and you want to go back and watch later, you can shoot me a message if there is anything that interests you. You guys know that always. Okay, let's get that one in there. Okay, how about some more graphic 45 sets? All right, let's see here. Just stop one moment and take the medication because the alarm's going off. Races 1 and 2 and 2. That's the duplicate. All right, cool. So there's 1, 2. There's 1 of that one. Together Lily, Children's Hour, and hang on a second. Nope, that's right. Okay. A, B, C. I think we could get them all up here, right? D, E, F. Oh, that means one of them has to be free.
So there's only 1 of each again. Okay.
There is 2 of B. So A is Off to the Races 1. Off to the Races number 1. And Off to the Races, as you know, is a line of graphic 45 paper. You don't have to have the paper to use the stamps. Love the little ticket down here. That's great for mixed media. The horseshoes, this would go great with the new Stamperia horse line. So would this one. Go, baby, go, Off to the Races. And this is a really great lady for mixed media, too. So that is A. These are going to be the same as the other. They're 15 retail, so they'll be $7.50, half price. B is Off to the Races 2. This one, Horses Lend Us the Wings to Fly. Run for the Roses. Here is a perfect ticket for you. If you want, mask off the race day and the horse if you want to make a bunch of tickets and put other things on them, but it says admit 1. There's the trophy. There's the horses. There's some good background on this one. And the roses. So there's 2 of B. That's the only one that has multiples. C is Cafe Parisian 1. This, let's see, the best things in life are sweet. Gâteau au chocolat. Enjoy the little things. Cafe Parisian. Another chocolat or chocolate. The umbrellas. Probably ladies walking with the umbrellas. I don't know. Maybe they're in the sand. And yeah, she's carrying one there. So there's only 1 of those. That's ABC. D is Midnight Masquerade 2. Debbie, you do not need this one. You are invited to. There's the date, time, and place. Stay close. Anything that makes you glad you are alive. Oh, stay close to anything that makes you glad you're alive. I like that. There's a nice fan. There's a nice lady. You could thing like this when you stamp it, then cut it out with your fancy scissors. Makes nice faux postage. There's a little mystery hiding inside every woman. That's a cool stamp. I like that. I don't think I have one of those. Maybe I do. E, A, B, C, D. Yeah, E is Children's Hour 2. This one is Have a Happy Day. There's kids swinging. How do you like to go up in a swing, up in the air so blue? Oh, I do think it the pleasantest thing ever a child can do. There's kids running, butterfly, surprise, thank you. There's a cake. That looks like a pumpkin down there, and happy birthday, hippity hop, bunny, have a happy day. That is E, and F is Gilded Lily 3. So I said most of them have an AB, or most of them have a 1, 2, 3. So here's a frame. There's just some decor. There's these would be like edges or borders, or just what do you call them? What do you call them when they're I know they have a name. I have no words right now, Glennis. What are they? Just decor along the edge.
Thingamajigs.
They're thingamajigs. An invitation. It's not easy being a princess. Say magnifique, magnifique. And there's 2 stamps down here. Both say 25 cents. Post from France. They're both 2 different ladies. And they have the nice fancy edging on there, which is cool. And some more just decor there. So we have an A, B, C, D, E, F. So let me get A, B, C. They're out of order. D, E, F. Oops, I need to throw those away. Those do not belong. Okay. A. That's almost out of the picture. B, C, D, E, F. Again, for those who just came in, anytime we have more than 4 things up and there's 1 of each, there's 2 of B. But we'll deal with it. One of them is going to be free, and the free is underneath one of the letters. And when we're all done, we'll turn them over and see which one is free. If that is one that you chose, then you get it free. But the rule is you can't just say you want a bunch of them, hoping one is free, and then
Hi,
if you don't
Julie.
get it free, then you back out. Hi, Julie. That's not
in.
fair. So only claim it if you want it, if you truly want it.
Joni will take E.
You got it. Thank you, Joni.
Judy will take C and D.
Thank you, Judy. Judy. Hi, Judy. I didn't even see you come in. I'm like, which Judy? I didn't see Judy come in.
Maribel will take B.
C and D, you said, right? I'm sorry.
C and D. Yeah.
Okay.
Maribel will take B.
Thank you, Maribel.
Tina will take F.
Got it. Thank you, Tina.
And I don't have anybody for A.
Nobody for A, and there is 1 B left.
That's Amanda F. For F.
Oh, that's Amanda, not Tina.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that.
Thank you, Candy.
Thank you.
See, that's why we back each other up, because we all have those days. Amanda's just back there laughing, going, yeah, they'll get it. Give them a minute.
Meanwhile, there's an A and a B.
So, yep, there is 1 A left and 1 B left. If anybody's interested, I'll give you just a minute before we turn them over and see which one is free.
Hello, Judy Jaggy.
Hi, Judy. Welcome, welcome. And for anybody else who just came in, if it is your first time shopping with us, take a quick minute and read the description box. My email is right here on the screen. Description box tells you everything you need to know. If you could shoot me an email with the information that I asked for, then tell me in chat that you did. I'll check email very quickly, just make sure I received it, and you are free to shop if you would like. No obligation. You are welcome to stay and laugh and chat with us. We sure give lots of reasons to laugh, right, Glennis? Not on purpose.
No.
Not on purpose. See, Amanda's laughing at us.
Yes. A and B are available.
She's sure Tina won't want her bill. All right, A and B are still available. C, D, E, and this was a B. C, D, E, and F are here. Okay, so let's hope that A was not the free one. It was not. Okay. B. Nope. C. Yep. Judy, you get C free. You do not have to pay for that one. Free giveaway. Awesome. There you go, Judy. Thank you. And D and E. Congratulations. Okay, we'll put that one back there. Come on, fingers. I'm going to mangle that free before we're done tonight. Poor thing. And the rest of these back over. Okay, how about some Julie Nutting? Anybody like Julie Nutting dolls? There was a bunch of you before that said that you...
Yep, there was a whole bunch that liked those.
Okay. Ooh, there's another one sitting upstairs. So let's see here. Okay. I've got a box of them here. And I think there might be more in another one of the boxes, but we're going to deal with the box that we have. And if there's more, we'll get to those another time. All right. Anybody not familiar with Julie Nutting dolls? Julie Nutting dolls are so much fun. Have you ever used them, Glynis?
No, I've never seen them, I don't think.
Oh, really? Okay, well, you got to look them up and look at some of the, shoot. My mind just went blank. Oh, gosh. Sorry, I can see her face and her name just escaped me. Really having a moment here, huh? In our group, she's made some really cute Julie Nutting doll tags. Go to Pinterest and just search Julie Nutting tags, and you will see some of the cutest things you ever saw. They are stamps of girls and ladies, and you stamp them on colored paper and cut them out, or you can stamp them on plain paper and you can color them if you want, or you can stamp them on plain paper and then you can do colored paper as well to put over the top of the different parts and pieces. There are dies that go with most of them. I don't have dies for all of them. I do have dies for some of them, and those will come up. I think they will come up as they come up. But this one is Riley. They all have names. I don't know why her name is not on here, but this one is Riley. They're just super cute stamps. So A is Riley. A is Riley. R-I-L-E-Y. I'm going to put that on there so we know A is Riley. B is Becky. Becky's a little cowgirl. These are super good quality stamps and so fun to work with. C is Jean, Jeanne. And D is Gina, Gina. Gina comes with not only what she's wearing, but a hat. And there's even the dots where to slice it so that you could put it on her head. And a sentiment that says, why do they put it right behind her? The ocean makes her heart sing. She likes being near the ocean. The ocean makes her heart sing. That's Gina. So A, B, C, and D. You typically see these priced anywhere. It's really crazy. If you go out searching for them, you'll find them anywhere from $12 to $30. And I don't understand it, why people would charge $30 or if they're selling them at $30 or $20, $25, it's crazy. But we're going to sell these for $8. These four will be $8 a piece.
Okay, that's in.
Riley, Becky, Jean, and Gina. Oh, is it blurry? Did it come back?
Yes.
Sorry about that, Amanda. Oh, yeah, Amanda says love paper piecing with them. Yes, it is super fun to paper piece with their clothes.
Judy G will take D.
Let's see, get this one. Thank you, Judy.
Gigi will take A.
Thank you, Gigi. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, here's some. I'm going to check the dies. I do have dies for a few of them. And
Any interest in B and C?
Rita. Okay. I'm going to keep the dies. Whoops. Didn't mean to bump that. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I have them as available.
Okay. So those two available. Okay. Another. I've got a whole bunch of different kinds, so we're just gonna bounce around here. I love the little boy line. Check this out. This is Tommy. Isn't he cute? Tommy will be A. Hunter will be B. Oh, there's two Hunters. Adam will be C. If you've ever wanted a man on your cards, if you do wedding cards or engagement cards, and you want a man and you never have a decent man stamp, Adam's a good one. And there's some clothes for Adam too. This is called schoolwear. So schoolwear is D. And this batch we can do for $7.
Okay, that's it. Especially if I hit go.
Glennis, at least you're making me feel like it's not just me tonight. I appreciate you.
Well, I couldn't see it in StreamYard.
You're like, I know I put it in there. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you guys haven't seen, oh, there's the other boy. I should have got him up there. Oh, couldn't see him. If you guys haven't seen any of the Julie Nutting stuff, seriously, go to Pinterest. Not right now. Go later, because if nobody wants them, they'll be here. Go to Pinterest and just put in Julie Nutting. You could even just Google it. Julie Nutting tags, and then hit images if you're just going to Google. And look at the amazing, I should have brought a couple of down to show you, the amazing variety of things that come up. They are so cool and they are so fun. Then after you do that, if you want them, then let me know.
They are available.
Now I get it. They even have a baby. This one is called Baby. And there's 2 babies available. Baby has a stroller set. There's 2 stroller sets available. Baby has a snowsuit set with a snowman. 1. And Baby there's girl clothes and boy clothes. This is the boy set, boy clothes. And we can do these for $5.
Okay, that's in.
Oh, there is 2 snowsuit sets. And there's 2 boy sets. Huh.
So 2 of everything but D?
There is 2D as well, 2 boy sets.
Oh, there's only 1, so 2 of everything but A.
There's 2 A's. There's 2 of everything.
Oh boy.
And that, I know, sorry. That's okay. You don't have to change it. You know
no,
what?
I'm not. But...
Tell you what, retract it. Retract it. I'm going to change this up and make one of these free. Go ahead and retract it in YouTube.
Yes, I'm doing.
Sorry.
There we go. It's retracted.
Because I didn't see the other little ones. D. We're going to make an E and an F. There's E and F. E is the shoe set. And F is the jammy set. Okay, which means I have to take these. Get that out of the way. Okay, so one of these is going to be free. And if there's two, so there's two of everything except E and F. If there's two of the free one, then it would be the first person on the free one.
E with mittens, were they, or
so they're shoes, shoe set. Shoes. So we have baby, stroller set, snowsuit set, boy set, shoe set, and jammy set. They are super cute. And they can all go for $5.
Okay, that's it.
Some of these have pictures of tags on the back of them. I should turn some of them over and show you. Oh, of course, as soon as I did that, I saw. All right.
Any interest in these?
Any interest in the baby things with accessories? The one I just found was the hat and bib set. But if there's no interest in those, I'm going to assume there's going to be no interest in that one, and I will just put them together.
Yeah.
You guys already have a ton of Julie Netting dolls? Or, let's see, there's two of that one.
I have them as available.
Okay. Back there. All right, let's go back to some ladies. This one is Ruby. Ruby's a nice flapper type girl. That one doesn't have any pictures of tags. Some of them have pictures of tags on the back. I just realized I'm going to show you when they do. This one is Jill. Jill is a 60s mini skirt, high boots. The hat always makes me think of, what is it, the corn dog place in the mall? Is that the one? Oh, that one doesn't either. This one is Natalie. Natalie is more the work. Okay, here's a few tags. Kind of hard to see them. But you can see how they use them. Well, Google it or check Pinterest. There are some really creative and super cute. And oh shoot, this one doesn't have her name on her, and I can't remember who she is. Give me a minute here. Okay, this one is called Bootiful. Bootiful. Boo as in kind of Halloween. And she's awesome because she's got the masquerade mask for her face. She's super fun. You stamp out on colored paper, glittered paper, anything like that, and cut it out and make different dresses for her. She's super fun, and her mask is separate, so you don't have to use her mask if you don't want to. But she's got a great haircut too. So A, B, C, D. These are all 8. There's 2 A's, 1 of each of the others.
Okay.
Actually, there is 2 Jills. I'll finish up with some Julie Nutties here. Doesn't seem to be much interest in Julie Nutting.
Not right now.
Okay. We'll give people a chance to go research it a bit, and if you find that it is something that interests you, we can pull them out again on another day. But I'll show you Annie. Annie's a fun one too. Got her cowboy hat. And Marisol. Marisol's a fun one because a lot of accessories and even things that you can just cut out fit with her. There's dress, and this is called dress and skirts. So you can stamp those, cut them out, and put them on Marisol. And I don't remember her name, and it's not on there.
Hi, Jan.
Hey, Jen. What?
That's weird.
Jen, your Nouveau Mousse was not opened and used. There is nothing missing from your package. You've received everything that you have paid for. Sorry about that, guys. All right.
Did you have a D?
Yes, we'll do you, Lila, Lila. It says just play in the sand. She's got her swimsuit on and her coverlet and the sentiment that goes with it. That'll be D. So there's 2 of the clothes. The clothes fit, the dresses fit a lot of them, but this small dress is short dress is especially designed for Marisol.
And are these all $8?
I'm sorry, Glennis. Yes.
Go.
Okay. No interest in these?
Doesn't look like it.
No, okay, let's move to something that might be more interest. All right, how about a Cutter Bee die that makes a super cute box? This will be A. Here's the box. Let me see here. Here's the box that it makes. There's the die. There's 2 dies that go together to make the box. So it's called Favor Box, Candy. Favor, Favor Box. It's a Cutter Bee Favor Box. And I have 6 of them. Yeah, 6 of them. That'll be A.
Okay.
And B will be nesting stockings. So this will be the set of stockings, or just call them nesting stockings. It's a set of stockings dies. Let me see if I can. Get one. I have one set aside that I was going to keep, so I'm going to open this one so that you can see them. And then I will just put mine back in here because I haven't even opened it yet. Kind of hard to get into. Okay, so it's a set of 4 Christmas stockings, or I guess they could be anytime stockings. Set of 4 stockings, dies. The largest one, what do you want? From top to tip of the toe? From top to tip of the toe is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 inches long and 3 inches wide. And then they just get smaller from there. And it's not very wide, the 3 inches, but it is long. But if you wanted to make like a stocking, you know, an 8-inch stocking as decor, you could make a pennant or banner out of these. But the little one is just over an inch. That's super cute. The second one is 1, 2, 3 inches. And the third one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. Now, when I said 8 inches, I was going from this tip to this toe. Okay, so from here to the heel is not 8 inches, but from the top all the way to the toe, because that would be, to me, that's the full length. If you're looking at the picture, the full length would be all the way to the toe, to the bottom. So, yeah, so about 5 inches, about 3 inches, and about 1.5 inches on the teeny tiny one. So you get this out of 4. And then we'll go a C. And C is a good one if you've got those, well, these little ones, the 2 little ones, especially on here, we'll go through those mini die cut machines. But C is another great one to go through the mini die cut machines. Let's see if I can pull one out. I can't, so I'll just hold it up here so that you can see. There's actually 2 long dies in there with 2 different size butterflies on them. And then down here on the end, there are 2 single dies. One of the butterfly of the small size and one butterfly of the larger size. And this is what you get when you cut it out. If you use the larger size, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 butterflies. If you use a smaller size, you get 3, 6, 9 of the smaller butterflies, and then you have the 2 that are single if you just want to run the single one through. But because they're long and thin, they'll go through those little tiny mini die cut machines sitting at your desk, which is also kind of nice to sit there and whip out a bunch of butterflies without needing to pull out your big old cutter. So I almost forgot. A is $6. B was $6 and C was $5. I got a better deal on those. These aren't in relation to their retail price because I think these are $29.99 if I remember right. And boxes are always expensive, but they're in relation to what I paid for them. Do you have a puppy on your lap, Glynis?
Actually, I have a cat.
Cat.
That
Oh
A
my
cat that
goodness.
never visits me ever decided to jump up there
Really?
and purr like crazy.
I love that little purring sound. That's so
But
cute.
he's one that never comes near me.
Really?
So I had to let him stay there.
Yeah, yeah, you do. You can't kick him off.
No, you have more than one of these?
I do. I have more than one of all of them.
Okay.
Let's see, went right off the rail.
Cheryl Goebel will take an A and a C.
You got it. Thank you, Cheryl.
Nana will take a C.
Thank you, Nana.
Yeah, everybody heard the purr.
I
Mary will
know, it's
take a
so
B.
cute. Mary will
Oh,
take an
he's
A,
a
you
real
said?
sweetheart, but he doesn't care for me.
How could he not care for you? Was Mary an A or a B?
B.
B. Okay. Thank you, Mary.
Judy J is a C.
Thank you, Judy. Judy J, correct?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Judy, did you already send me an email? I can go in. Hi, Margalo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Margalo.
That was Little Sinbad, everybody.
Oh, sweet Sinbad. Sweet Sinbad. He sounds, yeah, Julie, I thought I heard purring. People, yeah, Margie recognized that purr from 3,000 miles away.
Yeah.
Okay, rest are available?
Yes.
All right. I guys, I'm gonna take a minute. I don't want this to be awkward, and I'm gonna take a minute and address Jen because Jen just popped in, and Judy, thank you for that reminder. Appreciate that. And so I'm going to address this because I don't want people to be wondering why Jen would pop in and say what she said and kind of a weird thing, and I'm not just going to ignore it. I would never say this except Jen just popped in and did what she did or said what she said. So you've all seen Jen in a lot of sales. A lot of you have commented to me that she orders a lot of stuff and scoops up things that other people want or multiples or whatever, and some people have said I feel like I can never get anything because she always grabs it. Well, that's okay. I mean, I don't mean it's okay that you don't get anything. I mean, it's okay that whoever first person in gets it, right? But yeah, you've seen that she orders a lot of stuff, which means she's got quite a large bill, and her bill built up and she had a very large bill. And instead of paying each invoice as it came in, she would just start sending random amounts of money. I have $100. I'll send you $100. I've got $250. I'll send you $250. I'll, whatever it is. And I'm really uncomfortable talking about this because it's somebody else's business, and I would never do that. Except she just did what she did, and I feel that now she's going to start saying stuff that isn't true. And so what I had to do was then take all her invoices and list them, itemize them, and total them up, all the invoices that she had due, so then I could start subtracting the amounts of money that she was sending me to pay off, because she was never sending the amount that correlated to any particular invoice. And so as there was enough that would pay off an invoice, I would send her a box. And we kept going like that. And she can go back and watch I leave all those sales in YouTube. They are all there. Any of you could go back and watch any of the sales, and you could total up everything that she's purchased. There is no secret. I have not deleted anything. Everything is there. I have invoices on everybody, on every sale. I keep them printed out in files. I've been a business owner for 40 years, and I'm big on records. So I have kept all her invoices and accurate recordings of the amount of her invoice, the amount that she owed, and the shipping, and the amount that she would pay. And when it paid off an invoice or two, and I started consolidating things in boxes to try to save her shipping, so that her cost wouldn't increase, because she had a lot to pay off. She got close to $2,000. And I still agreed to let her keep making payments. But there's somebody else out there that has a beef with me. And she started talking to Jen and say, well, you've just been paying her a lot of money for a long time, and where's all your stuff? And I have still in my voicemail and on my phone some messages with words I would never repeat, multiple messages with words I would never repeat, some in writing, some text, some voice, saying, I paid you tons of money. I paid you over $1,000, which is what she just said in here. I paid you over $1,000, and where's all my stuff? And I printed out and sent her a copy of every single invoice, every single payment, and every single thing she's been sent. And I told her that you have received every single thing you've paid for to this point. And as of today, I have 2 invoices. And at one point I said to her, I will no longer combine those invoices to save shipping because it's too confusing. And I don't want you to feel like you are not getting what you paid for. I don't want it to be confusing for you. So each invoice is going to have to be done separately. I want it to be right for you so that you understand. And so right now, to this day, I have 2 invoices. I have 2 invoices sitting here for her. They total over $400, the 2 of them. One of them has been since July 10th sale. And the other one was about 4 weeks ago. It was the first weekend of August, I believe. And I've held them for her. I know she's had a lot going on. I've told her all along, I know you've had a lot going on, and I'll work with you. Not a problem. She cussed me out and said some really nasty things because she was looking for some particular things in her boxes and she never received them. They were never on an invoice. She was never billed for them, and she never paid for them. But I have 5 messages with horrible, horrible words because she says I should have sent those to her because she wanted them. And I printed out those invoices again and sent them to her and showed her, you were never invoiced for them. You were never billed for them. You never paid for them. I never sent them. They shouldn't have been in a box because I never sent them. She had talked about things that she wanted, and she had a very large bill, and she said, don't add anything to my invoice. Let me get caught up. And I said, I would never add anything to your invoice unless you tell me to, and I won't add anything at this point until you can get caught up. And so even though she talked about wanting them, I did not add them to her invoice. Seeing how angry she was about it, I decided to just try to do the right thing and make her happy. I know she's got a lot going on in her life. And I actually gathered up some of those items that she specifically wanted. It was about $40, and I paid 2-day shipping, and I sent them to her. I did not invoice her for them. I did not ask her to pay for them. I just sent them to her with a note telling her I care. And didn't hear a word about it, which is fine. It's okay. I didn't do it for her to say anything. I just felt horrible that she felt horrible. So I've been messaging her for several weeks, just asking her how she's doing and how her son's doing that was in the hospital, and her husband who had COVID. And she hasn't responded. And She still has these 2 invoices sitting here, and she knows that she does. And I sent her a message this morning and said, I know there's a lot going on in your life. I just need to ask you about these 2 invoices. Do you still want them? If not, I understand. I'll put them back in stock. Those were my exact words. I said, please let me know today if you want me to hold them for you or if you'd like me just to put them back in stock. Either way, it's okay. And I never heard from her until she just popped in here. So I'm super sorry for that disruption. It, I've already received messages from several of you, and I understand that it makes me want to cry too. It's sad. Most of you know I really try to bend over backwards to try to accommodate whatever needs to be. People tell me that other sellers will not hold orders, that other sellers require that they're paid within a week of the sale, or it's put back in stock, and then they won't sell to you again if you don't pay them. I really try to work with everybody. It makes a lot more work for me. It gets really difficult. I can't close out a sale if there's invoices that aren't paid, and it starts getting confusing as to what's paid and what's not. But I really try because I understand that life happens, and we all go through stuff, and I get it. And nobody's ever obligated to order anything, but I do my best to bring things at the absolute lowest price possible. And some of you know, I don't make much money doing this. I started doing it because I wanted to get things for me and my friends. And then I started, getting them for everybody. And I don't make a lot of money doing this. In fact, I've been asked multiple times by family and by some of you as, why do I keep doing it? Because I'm not making enough money like a job. And it is my full-time job. It is more than full-time hours doing it. And I just really want everybody to be able to get everything that they want. And we all need a decent price because there's a lot of things in life. I just really, try my best to bring the best to you. And I know I'm never going to please everybody. Nobody can ever please everybody. I don't know why we still try, because we can't, but I do still try. I guess I shouldn't belabor it. I feel horrible. I feel bad that she feels bad. I know she's been influenced by a person who just has a grudge with me because some ridiculous thing. I'm a believer that there's room for all of us in this community. I don't believe that I should be the only seller. I don't believe that any of us should. I believe there's room for everybody. And if any of you are interested in learning how to sell, I'm more than happy to help you. I've told you that before. I will always help anybody in any way I can. And I think that the tide lifts all the ships. And you don't go anywhere by stepping on other people's shoulders and heads. You only go anywhere by pulling other people along with you and pushing other people in front of you. And it's more fun to go it together than to go it alone anyway. So I'm very much community and collaboration, not competition. It is not competition. There's a lot of sellers, and I go to other sales and I buy from other sellers, and other sellers come here and they buy from me, and we have different items. And we do it to support each other. We do it because we like the things the other person has, and that's just the way it should be. We're all in it together. So I'm sorry if that put a damper on anybody's night. I just felt like I should address it. She said her Nuvo was opened and used. That is not true. Absolutely not true. The Nuvo that's come in lately, sometimes I've been opening the box from the company as we're having the sale, and it's right here. And I never even open a Nuvo. They have foil over the top, and the drops, you know that I will only show them to you if we are in my studio or I bring mine down and I show you mine. You know I don't like to open anybody's anything, not even a set of stamps. If it's not mine, I don't open it. If it's mine, I will open it. So that to me is just a blatant, let me try to get everybody else worried that they might get something that's used, because it's not true. And I think y'all know that. Most all of you have ordered something on that line that, has come from the factory. Now, I have seen a couple things here and there that, in fact, I have 2 inks sitting right here that came with the alcohol inks that we did at the last sale. And look at them. This one spilled. This is how the bottle came to me. I'm not going to clean that up and sell it to somebody because I think it's a little bit low. And this one too, you can see a little bit on the side. I'll just stick those in mine, and if I ever run out of the one I have, I've already got those colors. So when I get, if I ever get to the end of them and need a second one, I've got a second one, but I won't sell those to anybody. They've already leaked. Not even if I clean them up, I won't do that. If something comes from the company or the factory in some condition like that, I would never, ever send it out to someone else. If something is used condition or from an estate sale, I always tell you that up front, so that you always know. You know it's vintage, you know it's estate sale, you know it's brand new. And I've never had anybody have a problem with anything like that. I'm very much a believer in telling the truth and putting it out there, because then there's no problem later because you knew up front. I will not try to deceive you and have you find out later. All that will happen is you'll be an unhappy customer, and then you won't come back, and that's not what I want. I want friends, and I want y'all to come back. So I see a lot of comments have scrolled by, and I haven't read them while I've been talking because I've just been thinking about all of this, and it really, really hurts my heart. I even sent her a package of goodies that I ordered from another company just to say, hey, I know you haven't been feeling well. Hope this cheers you up. Package of sweets. And yeah, it wasn't cheap. But, what can I say? What can I say? Anyway, I will go back and read the chat later. But I thank you for all the support, and know that I am here. I will continue operating the same. I will continue to, my motto, our family motto is do all the right things for all the right reasons. And if that means going above and beyond to try to show somebody what our intent is, then that's what we do. And that's what I did. There's nothing else I can do. So I am sorry that she feels that way, or that someone has gotten to her to feel that way. But I do think that you guys know my heart and my intent. So anyway, that's that. If you have any thoughts or comments or whatever, please don't hesitate to message me about it. But I just didn't want that to sit there and have people wonder what in the world, what in the world is going on? Why would she do that? Ledgers, she did mention that ledger has pages torn out of it. That's entirely possible, because ledgers come in, and I flip through the entire ledger so you can see if there are pages missing. Then the ledger came that way. I never take pages out of a ledger before I send it out. In fact, I was sending ledger pages out to somebody who is here tonight, and she said, have you scanned them before you send them to me? And I said, no, I have not. And she said, well, why don't you? And I didn't. But she was giving me permission to. I hadn't even scanned those. So I'm not going to tear pages out of somebody's book that I showed you one. If I show you one thing and you buy one thing, you can always go back to the video and look at it to compare it. They're always there. I have nothing to hide. So I am not going to misrepresent it and then send you something different. So anyway, she has received everything that she has paid for, every single item, and then some. And I take that to mean that she doesn't want her last 2 orders, so I'll put them back in stock. The only thing that makes me sad about that is on the night that we had that sale, if there were things that somebody else really wanted, and didn't get, then it makes me sad that the person didn't get them, because they may or may not be there the next time that comes up at a sale. So, but it is what it is. So anyway, Thank you. Thank you. We'll go. Oh, thank you, Julie. I would love the hug. I will take a virtual hug. I will just take a virtual hug. You just sign off. We'll get wet kisses from Kilt Man and hugs from Lucy. Oh, Toby, you're awesome. Thank you. I would get great wet kisses from Lucy and good hugs from Kilt Man because he's got his leg up and all. How about some stencils? You guys want some stencils? Group hug. Oh, thanks, Margie. Thank you, Dawn, for the hugs. Glennis, hugs. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Cheryl. I can't tell you how much it means for you guys to say that because, oh gosh, now I'm going to cry. I knew I shouldn't even read any of the comments until later. I can't do that. It means so much to me to hear you say that you know the truth of who I am when that is exactly who I am and who I am. I am who I am all the time in my private life, in my business life, in my public life. I am the same person. I am not one person here or there or any other where.
We like who you are.
I am, like I said, our family motto is do all the right things for all the right reasons. And that's the way I live in all areas of my life. It doesn't matter where it is. So I don't present one person a different person here and a different person in private. I am the same. I am one and the same. So it means a great deal. Oh, I got to stop this. It means a great deal to me to hear you say some of those things. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna
Lucy, I agree. No wet kisses.
Okay, wet kisses from Lucy. From not Lucy, you Lucy. Wet kisses from my puppy Lucy. Oh, all right. This is big. So how many? We'll get up here. Maybe we can get 3 if I do some small ones with it. Stop it, Marianne, stop it. Blubbering.
Okay, kisses are black. They're okay on the cheek.
Oh. No, the only wet kisses I like are from the puppy.
Mm-hmm. Well, my palm gets little tiny kisses.
Oh. All right. Charlie, be a baby slobbery kiss. That would be cute. I think they speak for everyone. I say that we trust a bit. Joni, thank you. Thank you so much. That really means so much to me. That really means so much to me. Hopefully I can make it through the rest of the night here. All right. Where's Margie? Margie, I need a joke.
Kumbaya moment.
Kumbaya. I need a kumbaya moment. No, we just had a kumbaya moment. That's why I'm crying. Margie, I need a joke.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, all right. Let me wipe my eyes.
Why does a zombie like frogs?
Why does the zombie like frogs?
Because they croak.
Oh my gosh. Oh, all right. That was funny. That was good. No, my brain didn't even go there. That was pretty good.
Now it's Margie's turn.
All right, Margie, what do you have for us?
Kisses with an open mouth over your poor Chunky.
Chunky, yeah, baby. Lucy just licks me to death. Okay. A is going to be the Heidi Swap stencil. The whole thing is 12 by 12, but it's a whole bunch of borders and pennants and whatever you want it to be. You can cut them apart and have them as separate borders, or you could leave it together and use them as separate borders. Either way, I've seen people do both. Sometimes it's awkward to get just the border you want in the space you want and not get the rest of it touching something or paint on it, but so you can easily cut them apart. These are, the whole thing is 12 by 12, which means that each row of stencil trim is 12 inches. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ones. If you cut them apart right here and did not disturb the frame, you could have a 12-inch frame if you wanted. If you put down, if you used a 12-inch or a 14-inch gel plate, you could use that frame. I don't know where else you'd use it, but just saying, there's a 12-inch frame there. So this one is called, let's just call it Borders. Heidi Swap Borders, Border Stencils. Border Stencils, because it doesn't have a name. The number wouldn't mean anything to me when I go to fill in an order. Oh, now you got me blubbering all over the place. Okay, and there's a bunch of those, and those are $5 each. B is the Heidi Swap. We'll call this the White 4. I used to call them the paper stencils, but I've been using them a lot. And while I think they're paper, I don't think they're paper. I think they're like Yupo paper, which is like plastic paper. They last forever. I've used especially, oh, here they are. Let's see, there we go. There's 2 different sizes of polka dots, a small and a large, but I really like the roses. I use the roses a lot. You get both the positive and the negative of the roses. This is the one I use the most down here in the bottom right corner. I've probably used this 2-3 dozen times, and it's still just fine. And I finally went to it and kind of, bent it and halfway tried to tear it. Not really, but, and I really think it's like Yupo paper, and that's why, because I'm like, why would they just make paper stencils? Because Yupo paper is like plastic paper, and so they'll last forever. So there's 4 of them in there, the 2 sizes of polka dots and the positive and negative of the rose. And those are $4. And then there is the Heidi Swap 6x6 chevron. 6x6 chevron stencil. And this one is $3. So 5, 4, 3. There's a bunch of the borders. A few of the white ones, and 2. I thought there was more than that. Well, you put them in. I'll look in the container here and see if I missed any.
Okay, they're in.
Okay. No, I don't see any more in there. There might be more, but in a different box. So that'll be another time. These are great for layering and putting texture down. Not so much these guys.
Rebecca will take C.
Got it. Thank you, Rebecca.
Nana will take B.
Thank you, Nana. That one's 4. There's a 12-inch chevron too, that like the small one. And if you have that one, they're nice to layer. It's cool to layer. It's cool to layer stencils when you have 2 of the same pattern and one is larger and one is smaller. And just by virtue of it being a 12-inch, it's going to be bigger chevrons than this one. So they look cool layered together. The same thing with circles or squares or diamonds or anything like that. This coming Saturday night, we are doing gel plates for Saturday Night Live. And there's 2 things that I'm going to focus on doing. One of them, if I have to make time to try it before we get there, because if it doesn't work, we won't do it. But I think I finally found, I didn't make it. I think I found the person who has the right recipe, I'll say air quotes, for being able to pull the images off the gel print. You know how we've tried to put down images from a magazine
Oh, right.
ad or
Oh,
person,
good.
and half the time they work and half the time they don't. And, you know, there is just, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Is it the paper? Is it the ink? What is it? I think I have the person who has the right formula, and I need to go try it. And if it works, I'm doing that on Saturday to show you. And I'll
Oh,
tell you
that's great.
who she is, so you can go watch her if you want. The other thing that I want to do on Saturday is focus on how to layer 3, 4, even 5 times on your gel plate, because we've done a lot of like single pulls, sometimes even a double pull, and a lot of times you get paper that you're not real thrilled with. You're not quite sure what to do with it. You know, you can stencil on it or whatever, but I want to go over some techniques and being able to layer 3, 4, even 5 times on it to get some super cool outcomes. Okay, here is one that I am loving for mixed media. This is a Heidi Swap 12-inch hearts. You can lay this down and you can use any part of it or all of it. So say you have just a small portion of the paper, or you have a tag or something, you can pick whatever portion of it you want. Maybe these hearts are the right size, or just this small group up here. And you can lay it down on the tag and spray or ink over it, or you can lay the whole thing. You can put your paint, I'm trying to think, what is that stuff? Paint down on your gel plate and lay this down on it and put another paint over it after it dries, of course. And then you get a different color paint in the hearts. And then when you pick it up and you pull the whole thing, it's really cool. A lot of, you can put texture paste through them, or gesso or modeling paste or molding paste or any of those. But when this first came out, I got it because I had it, I brought it to sale, so I kept one, and I just thought, I'm not even sure what I would do with that. It's just a bunch of hearts. And then I started playing with it, and man, I love it. I kept a second one because I'm sure I'm going to wear it out. So it's really a fun one. Here is another, let's just do an A and B on this one because it's also a 12-inch.
So they'll be the same price?
There'll just be an A and a B, yep. This will be a 12-inch Heidi Swap hearts. So we better call Heidi Swap. What are we going to call these? What kind of hearts? Does it say anything
One
on the
I'm
back?
calling a 12-inch heart, and one I'm
wait a
calling
minute. Okay. This one they call a heart mask. And this one, well, they do this. This one we'll call the small hearts. So the large heart mask and the small hearts, they're both 12 by 12, which means if you have an 8.5 by 11 gel plate or an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, it'll cover the whole thing, so you don't get any borders left. And they're both $5.
One of each?
Nope, there's a whole stack of each. Sorry, Glennis. That was totally... Somehow I think you can see when I'm setting down a whole stack.
Well, I can when they're like B is kind of, now I can see there is, but on A you've got them also nice and neat. I can't see that.
Oh. Let's see. 1, 2.
And we've already established my eyes aren't working tonight.
Oops, those are all the same. Okay. A bunch of those. All right.
Rebecca has a note for you.
3. Okay. Let's see. Rebecca, Mary, can I email you?
Yeah, Margie, she's got to be more sloppy.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a whole bunch of them, Rebecca. So there will be one. There will be one for you tomorrow for sure if you don't have it. Yeah, I'd rather you do that, guys. Okay. I mean, if you already have it, I don't want you buying it again. Because then you end up like me with 2 of everything, and you don't need 2 of everything, and you can't find anything because there's no room. I know none of you have ever done that.
Oh, no, no.
Mm-mm.
Cheryl F. wants to know if you've mailed the last invoice yet.
Yes. Have you not gotten it yet? Yeah, that was mailed last week. Shoot me a message, Cheryl, and I will look that up. Because that was mailed last week.
She says no.
No. Let's see.
Did you send it to her old address?
Well, I hope not. I thought about it as I sent it. And I knew that when I put the new one in, I had taken the old one out. I'm looking it up right now. Cheryl, it says it was delivered on August. August 23rd. It said it was delivered on August 23rd. Auburn, 50th Lane. That's the new one, right? Nice, Amanda. I try. I really try to time those.
Wish you would do that more often, except my hubby's going to pick it up.
Except yours has to go pick it up for you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, no interest in these?
No, and Cheryl has left you some zip code there.
Let's see. Neither of those?
Oh, no, that's good.
That's not good.
Well, that was.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. No, 30125. Sorry. I see what you mean. 30125.
Amanda, I would have too.
Was 30125 correct? Cheryl?
She said she'll try to track it down.
Unboxed and put away so quickly. And that box broken down and outside into the recycle, right? or holding stuff stored in your craft room so that it looks like it's been there forever storing things.
Yeah. Once it's added to the pile of boxes, then you'll never notice.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, here is a really cool mask. They call it an art screen. It will peel up and stick. It's that stuff that sticks, like the stencils that stick when you put it down. So then you could actually run texture paste through it if you wanted, or paint, or mousse, anything like that. I see it just went blurry. Not sure why it went blurry. Maybe it'll focus on that. Okay, hopefully that's better. But it's a bunch of roses, and it's a really cool art screen when you scrape stuff through it.
Can you use it as a regular stencil?
You can. You can. I have to keep going out of the light so that I can read it, but they show back here how you can use it. If you use it as an art screen, place the screen down, apply the ink across the top. They applied it. Then they took a scraper or a credit card and use it to pull the ink down across the top of it, just like you do everything else, scrape it, and then peel off the screen, and you end up with, if there's words, you end up with your words right there. But this one is the roses, so you end up with the roses on there. I've used it multiple times. I really like it. But I also just used it as a regular stencil too. I used it on something that was smaller. This is like 8.5 by 11. I used it on something that was much smaller so I wouldn't have any borders. And I just laid it over there, and I just stippled because it was just ink. And so obviously I can't drag, I can paint. I've dragged paint and texture paste, but I can't drag ink. So I just stippled the ink on so that I wouldn't pull and tear these little things. Stippled the ink on, and I got, wherever you want to place it, the roses covering my whole paper with no border. It was pretty cool.
So Lucy wants to know if it's like silk screen. And
Oh,
Amanda wants to know if it's reusable.
yes, it is reusable. I have used mine multiple times. I've got some of this Heidi Swap paint up there, and there's a particular, let's see. Okay, they do have this Heidi Swap. It seems like paint to me, and I've used it as paint, but they call it art screen ink. And so maybe it's more looks like ink, like you were doing
silk screen
silk
ink is a lot thicker than regular ink.
But it acts like paint. Yeah, I thought it was paint, but I just looked at that and it says art screen ink. But I have blue and pink and white and green of this. I don't have any yellow, but I've used those and I thought it was paint because it is thicker. So you're saying silk screen ink is thicker than regular ink?
Yeah. So when you pull it across, it doesn't seep under at all.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then that is exactly what it's like, because I thought it was paint because it is thicker. It's not like regular ink. I would never drop like drops of regular ink on and pull it. Yeah, it would just seep underneath it and be a big old mess.
My ex used to do silk screen, and he used that type of ink.
Oh, cool. But I've used paint.
This silk screen. It's really fine. It's really like a mesh. And I've used ink. I've blotted it with ink, with the distress ink.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get the ink to go through it like that. You just have to watch the screen doesn't move.
Right. Yeah. I've used a stipple brush and I've used my blending brush. But when I do are you saying, Candy, like when I do my blending brush, I pat it to get ink on it, and then I pat it like this to put the ink on.
Yes. Yeah, that's how
I
did it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't rub it.
You don't rub it. Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of times we rub, but I pat it to get the ink on it.
Mm-hmm.
It came out really pretty.
Yeah, it is really pretty, isn't it? I actually thought that this was paint. I didn't realize that.
I think you could use that ink on any texture stencil.
Mm-hmm. And I've used it with others because I thought it was just paint. I didn't read it. I didn't realize that silk screen ink is thicker.
Another whole thing to get into.
Great.
Okay, Marianne, start buying them.
Great. No. We're just going to call it a regular stencil. Oh, no. Okay. And B is going to be, A we're going to do for $4. I got a bunch of those and I got them at a great price. So B is, it's a double chevron, goes both directions. Sharon used this one night on a Saturday night. I can't remember what it was we were making, but I remember that she put it down and she had the things going this way and the things going that way.
Yeah, she turned it then. Yeah, that's right.
And
she turned it the other way.
Use different colors of ink. You can do it like how you put, maybe you have a flower stencil, you put a flower stencil down and do darker ink in the center and then medium ink right outside of it, and you get a little bit lighter as you go with your blending brush, and you get lighter and lighter. When you take it off, you've got a flower that looks 3D because it's dark in the center and it gets a little lighter. You can do the same with this kind of thing. Do the darker in the center, and I like to ombre it, not the same color because it's not a flower. A flower is the same color, but maybe even rainbow it, or like the sunset where you're going like from red to orange to pink, or red to pink to orange to yellow even, and you get a little bit lighter as you go out. It looks really cool when you do that. Most of the time though, I'm just using a corner of this. Most of the time I'm using it down and I'm just doing part of it where it gets, a little bit of these and maybe part of the couple on the outside, so it looks like it's just kind of fading. It just adds some texture to the layers of mixed media. But yes, this one is reusable, the art screen. Now I'm going to have to Oh no, I'm not. I'm not even going there, Glennis.
We need the paints, the inks.
Oh, we do.
Is B also $4?
Yes. No, this one's $3. This one's $3, and there is only 3 available.
Okay, that's it.
All right. Speaking of silk screens, I have one coming up.
I just dropped my pen under the couch.
Uh-oh.
And
Tom.
Tom isn't home.
Who's that cat that doesn't like you? He's just going to stand there and laugh at you.
Debbie Royer will take an A.
Got it. Thank you, Debbie.
Amanda, not Tina, but Amanda will take an A.
Thank you, Amanda. Wow, Glennis, I'm impressed.
Laura, are you getting an A?
A, but if I can't make it work, Mom is inheriting it. So Laura wants an A, but if she can't,
Yes, she
doesn't
said yes, she's
work
getting
right
an A.
easily, she's giving it to you.
Well, I
That's
might never
awesome.
reach her.
Yeah, really. Do you
Well,
have
of course,
one
I
of
have
these,
to
Glennis?
wait for the ink to come.
That's true. Do you have one of these, Glennis?
No.
You can do. The first time I used it, I used regular acrylic paint, and then the next time I did it with like Candy said, just with my blending brush, but I didn't blend it. I just pounced it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I do on any stencil I use, I pounce.
Especially the ones with all those little bits that are going to get broken off.
Yeah.
They
I
drive
love
me
using stencils.
crazy.
I think stencils are wonderful things.
Yeah. I've got some more art screens. I should have maybe put them all up at the same time, huh? Now that we're all thinking art screen.
Oh, Margie, thank you. Margie said to send one to Glennis on me, please.
Margie, thank you.
Thank you very much. I very much love roses. They're my birth flower, and I think they're beautiful.
Margie for Glennis. Thank you, Margie.
No, Laura, no rub on a stencil.
Yeah, Laura will figure it out, and she'll be keeping it. Okay.
Stuff she does is wonderful.
Yeah. She's quite the talented girl, from what I've seen.
She's my very best daughter in the world.
Oh. That's awesome.
And I'm waiting for her comeback. I'm your only daughter.
Yeah. She's not going to say that. She just wants to be known as your very
Kathy
best
will
daughter.
take an A. Kathy R.
You got it. Thank you, Kathy. Let's see here.
Yeah, no competition sure helps.
Yeah. There we go. Thank you, Kathy. All right.
Yeah, these stencils look really nice and detailed.
Yeah. Stencils are so fun. The more you play with stencils, the more you start liking playing with stencils. I don't know. All right. Speaking of silkscreen, Martha Stewart adhesive silkscreen.
Oh.
Now, I didn't know. I mean, I still don't know anything about silkscreen. Just you're educating me here. I just use them as stencils. Just pounce on them. But this, if I can get up close so that you can see how the letters come out on that menu board, that's how the letters will come out.
Yeah, that's really nice.
I'm still getting a weird reflection there. There are 4 of those available, and those are going to be $4. That'll be A. And then B is also an art screen, like the roses we just had. This, This is, and it's another Heidi swap one, like the pink roses we just had was a Heidi swap.
Oh, that's neat.
So this is the same thing. They're just different flowers. Again, I just used it as a stencil. I didn't know anything about silk screening, but
Amanda
super
wanted to know if the on the alphabet is it cursive also?
Let's see. Um, it doesn't. Let's see. 3 sheets, 45 designs. Oh, here it is. Right up here. Shows us what. Oh, sorry. I did not mean to bump that. Let's see if that'll. There we go. Finally got a focus there. All right. So they are capital letters and then numbers and then, oh, even more punctuation things than normal. Ampersand, hashtag, quotations, question mark, all those. Is that pretty visible, hopefully? So no, so they're only, so what they have here, you get, oh, you do get this little doohickey, whatever that is, the little design, the capital letters. And so they did the capital, like the cucumber, they did the capital C, and it's a blackboard, a chalkboard. So they just wrote with chalk on the rest of it. Same thing on the sandwiches, did the S and then just wrote the cursive in. You get the ampersand, you get the capital of all of those. So no cursive, no small letters. The love that's around this cup, and the, can't read it, probably says, what does it say? I can't even see. Cheese? I don't know.
I can only make out CH.
Oh, if you see CH, oh, there it is. Yeah, CHEE. So probably cheese sticks or cheese bread or something like that. Okay, so that'll be A. This will be B. I think I've got another. I do.
And B, was that the $1 one?
Let's see. A will be $4, and B is also $4. Let's see. No,
Oh,
I got those the same. Wait a minute. I got those at the same. I got the larger one at $4. So these I got at $3. So $3. Here's another $3 one. This will be C. Also an art screen. Love this one. Art screen through it, and you get wood grain. How cool is that? Hi, Paula. Yeah, that one's really cool when you get the wood grain pulled through. And let me see if there's one more art screen. No, but there's more of that one. Let's see. A, B, C, D, E, F. I'm going to put up a D, E, F, and so one of them will be free. So they're going to be almost off here. Or maybe I'll just overlap them. Okay, yeah. So A is the Martha Stewart, the alphabets. B is the Heidi Swap, the flowers. C is the Heidi Swap. Oh, you know that you can also put these through the Mink, which means you can put them through your laminator. The Heidi Swap wood grain. E is going to be Heidi. I'm sorry. Thanks, Glennis. D is going to be Heidi Swap stencil. I've only just used this as a regular stencil because it is great, because just diamonds or squares, depending on what way you turn it. But it also will go through the Mink, which means it'll go through your laminator if you want to foil with it. That will be D. And E is going
$3,
to be,
I presume.
that one's $3. Yep. No, that one's $2. That was not as much as the art screens. So 4, 3, 3, 2. This was one of those that I got as a hot buy. Got a piece of fabric on it. This is the large polka dots. This one's $2. That'll be E. We are running out of, okay, and we're going to get an F in here too, because one of them is going to be free. The first person on that letter. F is going to be a Bow Bunny. These are Christmas ones. It's called, so Bow Bunny Deck the Halls. And each one is individual, so they are not stuck together. These are the peel and stick. So you peel it off, put it where you want, use the stencil, peel it off, and put it back on. And they are reusable over and over. If they become not sticky, just wash them with warm soapy water, but do not dry them with a towel. Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. Cheryl F. for the message. She's got her box. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious, Cheryl. Okay, and there's multiples of this one. So stickable stencil, Deck the Halls, the Bow Bunny. And this one was 3. So 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, and 3. Does that make sense?
Okay, that's in. Lori, that is a yes. For Cheryl.
Hi, Lori.
She said her husband had hid all her packages.
He hid an entire stack of packages. Nice. He was waiting for
My
you to tell him,
gosh.
honey, I haven't received all these packages I ordered. So those of you who
God.
just came in, anytime tonight that we have more than a D, more than 4 items up, one of the items has a sticker underneath it that says free. And if there's only one of each item, if somebody buys that one, they're going to get it free instead of paying for it. If there's multiples, like this one, there's multiples of every single one of them. The first person on whichever letter has the free on it gets theirs free. The only rule is that you can't just claim a whole bunch of them, just hoping that it'll be free, and then later say, change my mind, don't want them, because that's not fair. I only
Debbie
want
will
you to
take
get them if you really want them. Go ahead. Sorry.
C, D, and E.
Who? Debbie Royer?
Debbie Royer.
C.
And B.
Thank you, Debbie. C, D, E, and B.
Yeah.
D, E, and a B. Got it. Thank you, Debbie. Okay. 3, 3, 2, and 2. Okay.
Maribel will take a D.
Thank you, Maribel.
Rebecca will take a D.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Amanda will take a B.
Thank you, Amanda. Oh, I keep going right into that little hole there.
Gigi will take a C and an F.
C. Thank you, Gigi. And an F. And that one was 3. Right. Okay.
Nana
Okay.
will take a B, C, D, and E.
Nana S, B, C, D. Don't you love how I write her N different every single time? You said B, C, D, and
D
E?
and E.
Okay. Got it. Thank you, Nana.
Margalo will take a C.
C. Thank you, Margalo.
Rebecca will take a B.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Paula will take a C.
C. Thank you, Paula.
Mousy Deb will take an F.
Thank you, Mousy.
Okay, anyone else? Got everything available.
Any others before we turn over the letters? And hope it's not A. That's the only one I think nobody got an A, right?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Cheryl, I told him a while ago and he couldn't find them. Oh, he just hid them so you
At least she's
couldn't
got
find
your
them.
parcel now.
That's hilarious. All right, is it A? No. Is it B? No. Whoops. 2. Is it C? No. Is it D? Yep, it is D. First person on D, I think, was Debbie, right?
Was Debbie.
I didn't even know where that was because I put it on a while ago and I couldn't remember which one I put it on. I just knew it was on A through F somewhere. So Debbie's is free with the giveaway. Congratulations, Debbie. And thank you. Okay, whoops, those do not go in there.
Wait.
Oh, Debbie says to pass hers on to the next person.
Aw, okay,
And
who
that
was
would
next?
be
Aw,
Maribel.
thank you, Debbie. That was sweet of you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so Maribel was the next one in? Awesome. Yep. Maribel, you get that stencil free. Yay, congratulations. Writing free giveaway on Maribel's. Almost ran off the page there, so it's a little messy on the Y. Okay, so the E is nothing and the F is nothing. Well, that'd be funny if I put 2 on and didn't realize it. Somebody else would get it free too. Okay, and these can go back in there. Okay. Here is we've had this one before, but if you haven't gotten one of these, this is, and I do have probably 10. I probably have 10 of these. I'm going to open this one to show you. Oh, I don't even have to because it's here. It shows on the back, but since it's not in a, they're not inside plastic, I don't think. The only reason I don't mind opening that. These are good plastic stencils. There are 12 stencils in this pack. 12 stencils. We've had this a couple of times before because I got these for a great price. This entire pack is $4. I mean, never before have we been able to get 12 stencils for $4. If you don't have this one, I'm going to encourage you to get this one of all the stencils. And I'll tell you why. I just discovered, I did not know this. I've had this for almost 2 years and I've used these stencils each separately. And last week while I was sitting with Doug with his foot, I pulled out all my stencils and decided to organize them because I have hundreds and they're a mess and I could never find anything. And I organized all my stencils. And I realized as I was organizing these that at least half of them, maybe more, or all of them are intended, are layering with each other. I had no idea. For example, where is it? Okay, so you've got this that has these, I don't even know what they're called. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 octagons. No, they're pentagons. They have 5 sides. You've got this one here. But an easier one to see is the square. Okay, start with this square. You put this square down, and you can put it down with one color, and you get this big old squares. Then there's several others that have a square, like this is square. Now put this one over the top of it. You can pull that one up, then put this one over the top of it and use a different color. And there's several of them that are intended to layer together, like this. See these little, I'm like, what are these little tiny things anyway? Are they just marks? No, well, you start putting these onto some of the other round ones, like this one, or either of these two, and they start making those layer. You've seen the layering stamp. I'm not explaining it very well. You know how those layering stamps, like you'll have 3 flowers, and each flower looks different, and you're supposed to stamp the first one, and then you get the second one, and you use a different color, and you stamp that one, and then you get the third one, and you use a different color, and you stamp that one, all on top of each other. So by the time you're done, you've got the full flower, but you've got all the colors in it and all the depth in it. That's what these stencils are, and I had no idea that they were intended to layer with each other. They're just cool. I'm sorry. And so I will use these on Saturday and show you. And that's not even what I intended to use on Saturday. I was going to use some others to show you how to just use random stencils. But now that I figured out that these are intended to layer with each other. So this is round with some kind of whatever it is. And you lay that down and put one color of paint. And then you go back and lay this one on top of it. You get these randomly, but they're in the round. They're in the same round groupings. That's the square. That's a square. Here's a round. It's just interesting. I started playing with them and went, wow, I had no idea. So you can take this round, and you start putting them on top of each other, and they make very cool things. Even that one, and then you put this one on top of it, and then you get a design within that. I love this one on the gel plate because it always looks like ocean or waves or mermaid tail or something like that. But then you start adding some of those other things in it. I don't know, just neat. When you start layering 3, 4, or 5 layers on the gel plate, having ones that will go on top of each other like that are really fun. So anyway, $4 for 12 stencils. If you don't have it and you need stencils, this is one I would encourage you to get.
Dawn
it's the best.
Wants to know how you organize your stencils.
I just organized them and I'm trying it out. So I just did it. Today's Monday. I just did it last week while I was sitting around with Doug. And so I'm not gonna tell you yet until I try it out for a bit to see how it works. I hope it works. I think it's gonna work. And if it works well, then I will show you how I organized the stencils, because I do have literally hundreds of stencils. And there's some that I couldn't even find that I know I'm missing. There's some of my favorites for the gel plate, and they weren't there when I was trying to organize them. So now I'm wondering where they are. This way I would know where everything is.
I've got at least 15.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You have one of these packs?
I did, but I can't find it anywhere. Laura says I didn't send it to her.
Oh. Didn't send it to her, but can't find it, huh? Okay.
Do you want
so this is going to be, nope, this will be the Heidi Swap 12 pack. And B will be, these are the reusable sticky ones called Fun in the Sun. So it's all kind of beachy things. And these are perfect ATC size. And then this is like 3 by 5. No, it's a little bit larger than that. It's like 3.5 by 5. And then you have a frame around here. The frame is sticky and on its own. There's only one of those. And here's another. These are sticky as well. This one's called Party Time. It actually goes together because on the beach, you've got a border, some, party thingies in the air. Let's party, the pineapple, the olives, all the stuff, fiesta, and a border on that one too. So A, B, C. Oh, hey, we can probably get an E and an F in here, and one of them will be free. Here's E. This is no, wait a minute. I've got
D.
some other brass templates. Let's put them up together. Why do I do that? Every time I come to D, I say E. Every time I come to D, I say E. I'm not going to put that one up because I have some other brass stencils. We'll put them up together. This one is called Happy Patterns, and it's from Stampin' Up. It's brand new, but I don't know what the patterns are, so I'm going to open it up to... Oh, cool. Let's see. You'll probably see it if I do it that way instead of over the black, because they are black. Diamonds, but different sizes of diamonds on one stencil. Okay, here's more layering ones. Okay, here's what does it say?
Good night, Robin.
Oh, it says happy in the middle. Good night, Robin. Thanks for joining us. It says happy in the middle, and it's got the polka dots. But then see this one with the lines and the polka dot kind of sort of things? You can line these up. Maybe. I thought they lined up. When I was holding them, they seemed to line up. Maybe they don't. Maybe they're not intended to line up. Okay, never mind. That didn't work like I thought it was. Maybe I was holding them ski-wampus in my hand, and that's why they lined up. Anyway, so there's 4 in there. Just good layering texture stencils is what they are. And so that will be D. And we can get an E here. Okay, so A is $4. B is $2.50. C is $2.50. D, the Stampin' Up pack of 4, that'll be $2.50 as well. We'll make E. This is the only one I have left of this. It's a tracing template. Can be used as a stencil. It's got alphabet and letters on it. Again, it's thick enough to go through the ink, so you could put it through your laminator if you wanted to emboss or foil with it. So that will be E. And let's put up
Was
an
that
F.
an alphabet?
It is, sorry, it is alpha and numeric. And we're going to make E, F. We're going to make F. I love this one. This one comes with 2. It comes with a stencil, 2 stencils and a mask. So the little wave one behind, and then the green one, they're 2 different colors so that you can see them. The green one is a stencil of a large butterfly, and then you actually get the mask of the butterfly too. So you actually get 3 pieces in there, 2 stencils and 1 mask. So that'll be F. So A is $4, B is $2.50, C is $2.50, D is $2.50, E is $2.50, and F is $2.50. What the heck? I just realized we're over $8.30. So $2.50 for F as well. Oh, one of them has to get a freebie. One of them needs a freebie.
While you're doing that, they're in.
Okay. Where did I put the sticker? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, they know what the letters are, so. A, B, C, D, E, F. There we go. One of them's got free underneath it. I have multiples of A and I have multiples of F. Everything else, there's only one.
Okay, we're going to start with Sheila.
Okay.
Take an A and a D.
Thank you, Nana Sheila. And you get D. Nice. I actually got 2 of those and kept one for myself.
That's
So
allowed.
Thank you. Okay, got those. And I think I have 10 of A. I'm not positive, but I think I have 10.
Okay. Sweetheart will take an A and an E.
Thank you, sweetheart. For A and E. Okay.
Ray will take an F.
Yeah, thank you, Ray.
Amanda will take an A. You got sweetheart for an A, right?
I did. Yep. And Amanda, I'm just putting them all on this one. Oh, you
Okay.
can't see it. I'm sorry. It's off screen. Yep. I'm going to put all the stickies on here and then go move them to others because I only pulled one out.
Margalo will take an A.
Okay. Thank you, Margalo.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah. Rebecca would like 2A and 2F.
Rebecca, 2A and 2F. Thank you, Rebecca.
Cheryl Gobo will take an F.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Kathy Rawlings will take an A and an F.
Thank you, Kathy.
Laura will take an A.
Thank you, Laura. It's a great buy on 12 stencils. You can't go wrong. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's still a couple more.
Sweetheart will take an F.
Thank you, sweetheart.
No interest in B or C.
Interesting.
Rebecca would like to pay for Sweetheart's F, please.
Aw, how sweet. Thank you, Rebecca. Let's see, we'll do it this way. Thank you, Rebecca. That's sweet of you. Any other interest before we turn over the letters?
Not so far.
Okay. Not sure what the lag is, so just kind of waiting. Okay, the first person on A was Nana S, Nana Sheila. So is it A? Nope. Nobody on B was not B. Phew. Nobody
Tina
on
will take C.
Whoops. Tina will take C. Whoo, good timing, Tina. I hadn't turned it over yet. Tina, thank you, Tina. Let's see. C, nope, it is not C. Move that one. Is it D? It is not D. E? It is E. What was E? what was E? Oh, E was this one, right?
The alpha one, the Minka.
Sweetheart, you get your Alpha 3. Yay.
She's the first E.
Congratulations. The giveaway. Awesome, Sauce. Congratulations. Okay, so there are a few Fs left and probably a couple of A's left. I think I had about 10, so 2, 4, 6, 7. Aw, nobody wanted B. Poor B. Oh, B. Oh, honey. Look who just came down the stairs. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Doctor gave him a snazzy brace for his leg. There's the kilt hand. And said he could walk on it with this snazzy brace. And so he's trying to help me do everything he can until he can't Thursday. And it just causes more pain. But he's being so good.
Good luck on Thursday.
Thank you.
Yeah, lots of prayers coming your way from all of our friends.
Appreciate that. I need it.
Yeah, it will go well. No, it will.
Yep.
Feel real good about the
They
surgeon.
could just amputate the leg, Doug.
That's what I told her last night because I'm having a hard time going to sleep because the pain hits me at that point in time, and I
Oh,
can't find a
dear.
comfortable position at all to put my knee so I can sleep. And so I just told her I want to go out and get a dull spoon and carve my leg off.
It's because he's on it all day and doing all the things.
Well,
Trying
not really,
to
'cause
help
I just
me,
can't find
and
a
then-
comfortable position in the bed.
And
It's
well,
just,
yeah, but
it's
then
just
by
hard.
nighttime when you sit down to relax it or lay down to relax it, then it's all in pain because you've been using it.
It's
Yeah.
positional.
And I appreciate it. I appreciate all your help and everything you've been doing. So he
And
just
it's
came
5 to
downstairs.
9.
Could see all the things that I've been doing.
Yeah.
I didn't ask him to come down and help me reorganize this room because I didn't want him to have to come down the stairs. But we are a little over time, and we got to go because Candy's got to get to work in the morning, and she's
Uh-oh.
later time than me.
Hi,
Yeah,
Candy.
thanks. Take care, Doug. I wish you the
Everybody
best
says
on your
bye
surgery.
and healing hugs. Thanks, Candy. They're praying for you. Hope your leg gets better. Is it a
Thank you,
stabilizer?
everyone.
Yes, sweetheart. Yes. It's a stabilizer that bends. It's so that he that well yeah, his ACL is completely blown out. They're going to use two hamstring tendons to reconstruct it because there is no ACL left. So, but tore it, blew it completely to smithereens. We've tried pillows under the leg, between the leg, over the leg,
By the leg.
over his head, over his face.
Yeah.
Ice and heat. Yep.
Yep.
He's not taking any narcotics, trying to get through, not have to do that until Thursday. So he's just trying to do Tylenol and ibuprofen, and he's taking a lot of that and everything we can do. So thanks, guys. Really appreciate y'all being here. It was fun hanging out with y'all. And watch for the notification for tomorrow because we'll do this again tomorrow night, same time. Maybe
Good
Doug will come
night,
down.
everybody.
5:30 to 8:30 tomorrow night with something different. Good night, everybody.